All right, everybody, welcome to this presentation of the Gasparilla Bowl over on ESPN2 between Tulane and Florida. For those wondering, this is a temporary setup. I will be back downstairs in the basement like last night. I'll be back down there for Notre Dame, Indiana. My dad is working in the basement right now, so I will be down there for the Notre Dame, Indiana game. But for now, this is a temporary setup upstairs. So you're seeing a temporary setup right now. But thank you guys again for tuning in. My name is Jerry9. If you've never been to a JJ Live stream before, how it works like this, for everyone in the channel, any questions you might have, I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything. Any donation, get to your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. If you remember, you can choose for either one of those teams using those emojis in the chat. We do have the Florida and Tulane emojis again. This game taking place in Tampa, Florida, Gasparilla Bowl. And then tonight, we do have the College Football Playoff, Notre Dame, Indiana. We'll be on the call for that. We'll be back in our, not regular location, but we'll be back downstairs for that one. So vote on that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Any donation, get to your question right away. They also count when you make the call. Help me decide which game we are calling tonight. If you haven't seen, or next Friday night, I should say. And if you haven't seen today's video, go click that link above. It is about the fair catch kick and one of the instances of it not working out back in 1999. There we go. I was going to say my TV just froze for a second. All right. No basketball tonight. We're doing Notre Dame, Indiana for the college football playoff. Yeah, Dad works from home. Yes, he works from home. Thoughts on Netflix getting the rights to the World Cup in 27 and 31? I would like them to be able to show they can televise one live sporting event before you give them these crazy rights packages. I want to make sure that they don't have buffering. At least it's not Fox, though. You know, Fox was doing a terrible job with the Women's World Cup, so at least it's not Fox. I will say that much. Ohio leads Jacksonville 30-20 in the Cure Bowl. Yeah, I didn't do that game because I thought it was going to interfere with this game, and I was going to do that game if it wasn't for the fact that this game's on a different network, so there wouldn't be any overlap. But obviously there is overlap. I don't know why I can't. There's something going on with YouTube again today. I'm trying to be able to create a goal. Let's see, can I do it over here? I can do it on this side. Hang on. Give me one quick second. Let me create a goal. Let me create a goal for this one. Let me create a goal. This is not working. Hang on. Give me one quick second. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on. Give me one quick second. We do that. Hit that. All right. Here we go. That's the goal. It's going to be a busy 36 hours on stream. Number one song of today's video. So 1999, September 99. If I had to guess. If I had to guess on that one. The first thing that came to mind was Heartbreaker. It could be Unpretty, but the first thing that came to my mind was Heartbreaker. It was the first thing that came to my mind was Heartbreaker by Mariah Carey and Jay-Z. We'll close the poll here. 81% around with the Gators to win this one. You know, they're wearing that. Rapping on like Christmas gift. No, he's actually working the basement. He's actually working. The next fair catch free kick attempt is going to be. When do I think it's going to happen? I'm going to say 5 years. Now, do I think it's going to work? No, but I think in 5 years we'll see it. It's usually an every 5 years thing that happens. Prediction pain, yeah. Yeah, Christian Walker, 3 years, 60 mil to the Astros. That one hurts. That one hurts a ton, not going to lie. It wasn't pretty. That wasn't my first guess. It wasn't my first guess. It doesn't count. Yeah, Christian Walker to the Astros. Good move for the Astros. 3 years is not bad. I know, considering his age, I don't think it's going to hurt too much. Great defensive player. Even if the bat goes away, he is the best defensive first baseman in baseball for my money. And that hurts. That hurts. No, Smith was the last number one of the 90s, but it wasn't September. It was like mid-October, and then it just stayed number one forever and ever. Yeah, the timeout corner, yes. Don Cricket's announcer was great. Now, obviously, that screw-up he had was really bad. And the video I put out yesterday, and that's doing really well, by the way. That video is doing really well. Today's video is also doing really well. But, very good announcer. Very good announcer. Obviously, that one thing was bad. Yeah, no, different set. We're going to go back in the basement tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night. Tonight. We're going back in the basement tonight. I'm doing most of the bowl games, yeah. And all the playoff games, for sure. I'm going back in the basement tonight to the regular setup back home. My dad's just working in the basement right now. This room is what we call it the homework room. It's not really. It's just upstairs room. They print out a color copy of the two helmets on paper. Yeah, this is like a last minute thing because my dad's working. The screw up in 84. The screw up in 83. The screw up in 83. Yeah. FIFA broadcast world feed should be okay. It's feeding to Netflix will be the issue. Yes, it will be. It will be the issue. I see NJ Carvey gets a membership. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'll get you on the tech game. And Alan Kelly getting gifted one. All right, as a member, you get a lot of cool perks, including every video. Members only Q&A streams. I get to use most in the chat. Appreciate it a ton. Let me get you in there. And this is a very interesting setup we got here today. It's not my regular setup whatsoever. So give me one quick second. You should see what this looks like. It is absolutely just wires on top of wires. This setup is interesting. This setup is very, very interesting. I'll get you on tech. Again, every donation counts toward you make the call. Help me decide which game we are calling. As we're going to get the Gasparilla Bowl underway in just a little bit. Tulane the Whites. Florida and the Blues. Not a fan of having football games Wrigley Field. They did fix the end zone problem from the last game. There should have been another fair catch kick attempt last year by Green Bay during the Thanksgiving game, but LaFleur didn't take it. He did not, but to be fair, Carlson was absolutely garbage. What device am I using to stream the game? Well, I'm on cable for this one. To stream the game, I'm on cable, so it should be in real time. Everything should be in real time. At least we have Corbin Carroll for now. I mean, he's got 6 more years on his contract. I'm not too worried about that. All right, Florida getting the ball to start. Let's do this. Gasparilla Bowl. Florida's incredible season exceeding all expectations. They got one more game. It's going to be kicked in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tulane coming off their loss in the American Championship to Army, back-to-back losses to end the season for Tulane. And DJ Lagway, under center for the Gators, the freshman quarterback coming in after the injury to Mertz, and he has been phenomenal. Last game against FSU, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick on the season so far. 11 touchdowns, 7 receptions. A big reason why they were able to beat LSU. You know, I'm using cable for this, which is good. So we shouldn't have any lag issues whatsoever. First down at the 25-yard line. Time to bowl. First down. Gonna give to the outside to the 29. Bounces off. Gain of 4 yards on the play. It's Marcus Burke, the wideout, getting that one. So bring up 2nd and 6. Again, apologies. I've just got to get configured to the setup right here. So Burke gets that one for 4 yards. They're going quick. A lot of tempo to the line. They got 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. External 6 playing a December 20 bowl game. Although this is a different kind of bowl game. This is a different kind of one. Tulane's a good opponent. Hand up the middle. We'll break 1 tackle. We get the first down gain of 6 yards on the play. Run up the middle is Jaden Baugh, the freshman running back. Performed very well this season. Taken over for ETN, who transferred to Georgia. He gets 6 on that one. Had 81 yards rushing in the last game against FSU. I mean, to be fair, I think everyone had Florida as the worst team in the SEC. The fact that they are doing this well. Yeah, linear television. Yeah, will the D-backs actually extend him? Or will they pull an Arenado? I think they will. It's 6 years away. Lagway, play action. Pressure. Escapes the sack for the moment. Now he's looking to throw on the run and just going to throw that one away wisely. As there was no one open there. Brings up 2nd and 10. You know, Tulane play the... Yeah, no, this is a good bowl game. This is a good bowl game. I'd rather play early than late. How is Tulane 9-4 and Florida 7-5? Because Tulane played in the ACC title game. Or the AAC title game. They played their conference style. They lost to Army last time out. Big reason why they lost to Army? So you can probably guess, they could not stop the run. 335 rushing yards allowed that game. 5 rushing touchdowns on nearly 6 yards a carry. Florida can establish the ground game here. They should be okay. Tulane come off of 2 straight losses. They were a dark horse to make the playoff at one point. Lagway play action. Looking, clean pocket. They send forward. Just going to swing it behind the line of scrimmage. Makes one man miss. And we'll get down to the 41-yard line. Initially, Micah Robinson was spun out of his shoes. And Mizell on the grab. Called about 5 yards at the 41-yard line. 3rd and 5. Lagway had time on that one. Yeah, 3rd and 5, got to get to the 46. Rich Eisen talked about the College Bowl playoffs today. He mentioned how stadiums in the first round never hosted games in December. Yeah, no, it's true. Well, is it true? I think 01 they might have. I think 01 because September 11th they had to push some games back. They might have. Some of them might have, but it is true. It is a weird phenomenon. 3rd and 5, play action once again. Lagway, they're only setting 3. Lagway's got time. Now we look to throw on the run. Pump fakes. He's got nothing open. Just has to throw that one away. So 2 throwaways forced on that sequence. And the Gators, after getting 1 first down, will have to punt. Does Payne get a dumb decision for allowing the Chargers to get 3 points back clock management? I mean, I brought it up in the video. I don't get the logic. Either go or don't. But he tried to do both. Tried to do best of both worlds. And it made no sense to me why he tried to do that. So it was just it was bad coaching. It was really, really bad coaching. Then again, it's not issues if the guy doesn't run into the punter. So, you know, it was flurrying a little bit in Jersey. It's not snowing in New York, but it is like wet, like rain of sorts. It is rain of sorts. Well, timeout on the field. Is Florida going to have to burn a timeout on a punt? You don't want to be doing that. Burning timeouts on punts in obvious punting situations. We'll have 2 left for the half. Where's going to go 2-1 the final 3 games? I'm happy AOC is playing. I know Tennessee play, because Tennessee play Florida. All I want for Christmas Hughes, everyone's sung for December for the 6th straight year. No surprises, although rocking around the Christmas tree probably will get there at some point. College World Playoff games tomorrow. What time's the network? So 12 o'clock is Penn State SMU, and that's on TNT. 4 o'clock Ohio State Clemson, that's on TNT. And then 8 o'clock ABC Ohio State Tennessee. So Texas Clemson at 4. Yeah, Peak Billy timeout. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, the playoff game is the one that has upset potential is SMU or Penn State. Yeah, no one really knows. This is an interesting little playoff we got. Notre Dame, Indiana, I think, is the most set in stone just from what I've seen out of Indiana this year. Then again, Notre Dame hasn't really beaten anyone outside of option teams in terms of the ranks. So I don't know how that's going to go. I got all the home teams winning. Ohio State, Tennessee, it comes down to which Ilmaliava will we get. And is Ryan Day going to coach well? I have no clue. I have no clue. Texas won the Big 12 championship on December 1st of 01. Ohio State did not play at all. Play Michigan the week before. So no, Florida, Tennessee was later. But that was in Florida. Yeah, I'm happy AOC is playing. Yeah, Clemson's in the playoff. Clemson is in the playoff. They're playing Texas at 4 o'clock on Saturday. We got 4th and 5 when we get back after the bizarre timeout by Billy. Again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel all the time. We're about to do some dumb crap now that he's secured for another year. Look, I mean, I was very anti-Billy. Very anti-Billy, but I'm okay with keeping him for another year. After what he did this year with Lagway at QB, I'm okay with it. This season has exceeded all my expectations for the Gators. It really has. AOC could be the bridge in 25. I mean, he's got a cheap contract. He's got 2 years left on a rookie deal. I don't see why he can't be the bridge. I'm just glad he's playing and not Desmond Ridder because I would have gouged my eyes out watching that game. I think if we lose to AOC, it's okay, obviously, because I technically don't, it's better if we lose. But if we lost to Desmond Ridder, I'd be like, oh, this team is way worse than I thought we were. How's it going, Miles? Welcome in. Appreciate you tuning in. Again, we are going to be live for 2 games. This first one taking place upstairs in a temporary location. And then we're going to be downstairs in the basement where we were last night for Notre Dame, Indiana. And we might see my dad on there again. Again, he liked it. You guys seem to like it. So he might come back for Notre Dame, Indiana. We will see on that. And then tomorrow we're going to be in the basement all of Sunday. Jags Raiders prediction 20-10 Raiders. Yeah, they didn't touch the M&M's Christmas at least. Thank God on that. That ad is untouched since the 90s. Even with CGI getting better since then. They know, don't mess with a good thing. Don't mess with a winning formula. That makes sense. But yeah, so tomorrow we're all in the basement. Sunday we're in the basement. Monday, the first game I'm upstairs. I'm actually upstairs for both games. On Monday night. And then every other streamer back in the basement. Punt field at the 18-yard line to the 25-30. Has some space to the 35-40 down to the 41-yard line. Good punt return there. A net of just 18 yards on that one. Dante Fleming on the return there. And Tulane's going to get at the 41-yard line. You know, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. How's it going, NKC? In Orlando now. Now vacation starts. Now driving down is not fun, but once you're there, now you're in Orlando, baby. You know, that was super cool. I enjoyed it a ton. First down, the 41-yard line. If the Chiefs go 1-1 next 2 games, the Broncos lose to Cincy. If the Chiefs are playing for something, Broncos play for something, yes, I think so. Yes. The only problem is that first down at the 40-yard line. That's a flea flicker to start. Deep shot as he's hit. An underthrown ball, easy interception. Basically an arm punt at the 22-yard line. That flea flicker was horrible from the start. Bridges on the pick. And it will be Gator ball to 22. So one play, interception, Bridges, his second pick of the season. An underthrown ball as he got hit. Sometimes when that flea flicker has trouble developing, it goes horribly, horribly wrong. And it did that time. So despite the good field position, Tulane turns over on the very first play. Mensa last game, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's only thrown 6 picks this season, but he's got 7 on there. Why the green, white, blue? That's a good question. Yeah, the problem with Chiefs-Broncos, the problem is that if the Bengals then lose Week 18, the problem is that the Broncos would rest their starters and play no one. That's the problem. So I'm not sure they would do that. Because then that wouldn't be fair to the other teams that the Chiefs are impacted by, because they would play backups for reasons that were controllable. Play action, Lagway looking, fires intermediate route, a bit behind this guy, but called the 31-yard line, gain of 7 yards there. It's Elijah Badger. Badger gets that one for a gain of 7. 2 catches for 11 yards last time out. Mark it at the 31, brings up 2nd and 3. Maybe like a Mets-Braves situation all over again. A flea flicker only game. Why? I'm okay with it. Set the tone early on. Obviously, it didn't work out, but I'm okay with it. 2nd and 3. Handoff here. That's going to be enough for a first down at the 35-yard line. Nice hard run there for a gain of 4. It's Jacoby Jackson on that one. Jackson, 51 rushing yards last time against FSU, and a touchdown in that 31-11 win. Well, the 35-yard line. against the Tulane team that allowed 6 yards of carry last week against Army. Or the last time out in the American Championship against Army. Stanford said, yep, let's give us these kids only the back. Yeah, why not? Why not? Play action. Lagway. Looking. Going to swing it to the side. It's caught at the 35 to the 40. And out of bounds to the 42. It's Jackson for a gain of 7. So 2 straight touches by Jackson on this drive. Jackson on the season. 452 yards rushing. 7 rushing touchdowns. Most on the team. Tied for the most on the team. Brings up 2nd and 3. We do a stretch goal potentially for the 425 week 17 game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The problem is if one of the games runs long, we're in trouble. 2nd and 2. They give up the middle. First down to 50 and down to the 48-yard line. It's Jackson again. Gain of 10 and a first down. Again, there's going to be opportunities to run the ball in this Tulane team if the last game was any indication. Florida over the second half of the season has done a much better job at running the football. The Ball-Jackson combo has been pretty solid over the second half of the season. Man in motion, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Lagway takes a snap, play action. Plenty of time. Going to go over the middle of the field, wide open, call at the 30, 25, and down to the 19-yard line. It's Aiden Mizell on that one. Called a gain of 29 yards, longest play of the day for either side thus far. It's a first down there in the red zone. Mizell just 1 catch last game for 1 yard. They're going quick to the line here once again. Mizell, that's just his 14th catch of the season. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Another pass to Mizell. Can he get a downfield block? He does, but stumbles. Would have been a nice gain there of at least 7 yards, but it's only going to get 3 as he stumbles ahead at the 16-yard line. It's the Vikings, Lions, or Rams, Seahawks. Yeah, it's going to be one of those two. Yeah, yesterday, insert day for the Jets. Woody Johnson rumored to use Madden, and the Jets were featured in Final Jeopardy. Yeah, I saw the answers that people gave. I love how only one of them even named the team that was in the Super Bowl. Sam pulling up upset against the Lions. I could see it. Right now with the Lions defense, I could see them losing any game. I could see the Lions losing any game they play with that defense right now. Vikings, I think, will destroy the Seahawks. Have Vikings and Bears winning this week? Well, I have the Vikings. I'm not sure about the Bears. Lagway pressured, sacked on the play at the 26-yard line. Going backwards in that one, Aiden Huntington making the play there. Throwing him in the backfield, bringing up 3rd and long. His 4th sack of the season. Brings up 3rd and 17. We'll see how Florida plays this one. Try to get a bit closer on the field goal. Just call a draw play if they try to get all 17 yards. And then tomorrow, hopefully we'll have a video out. No promises, because obviously long day of streaming tomorrow, but I do want to get a video out. Because the last one did very well, and the one that came out on Thursday did pretty well, so this is a good time of year. So, appreciate you guys with the one support on the videos. Again, if you haven't seen today's video, go click that link above about the fair catch kick. Your Vikings minus 3, yeah, I'll take the Vikings in that one. 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Lagway looks, slam pass, and that is caught at the 20. Tries to make a man miss at the 19, and will go ahead to the 16-yard line. So, game of 10. They get the yardage back they lost on the sack. But Elijah Badger on that grab, 2nd of the day. He'll have to settle for 3. Titans being Indy, I could see that too. I could see it too. With Rudolph playing, he doesn't make mistakes. Green Knight's 14.5. Yeah, that's a heavy line. With the way the Saints are playing with Rizzi as their head coach, I think that's an insane line. Another rain game at Levi's. I feel like every game this season for the Niners has been a rain game. And so smack on for the field goal to give Florida the first points of the game. This one from 34 yards out. Well within his range. Smack this season, 14 for 17. He's only missed 1 kick inside 40 yards this year. And he's not going to miss that one. That one's right down the middle. And it will be 3-0 to start off. How many views my Simpsons vid has? I think it's at 16,000. And the Eberflus is around the same. It's about like 15,000. Right now, though, if you want to know, right now, a lot of people are doing very well on fair catch kick vids. A lot of people are doing very, very well on fair catch kick vids. They are doing, I know Isaac Punts had a big one. Perna had one. I took a different direction with that. I took a different direction. But this vid right now with the fair catch kick, holy crap, it was not that high when I did that. Holy crap, it was not that high when I did that. Whoa. Okay, so the NBC vid, for those wondering, was at 8,000 views. Holy crap. We're at 11,000 views on that one. Holy crap, guys. The fair catch kick fit's at 11,000 views right now. It's at 11,000 now. Sometimes YouTube does an update on that one. You have 16K for Eberflus, 14 for Simpsons. Let me check the exact numbers because sometimes it's a bit different on Studio. I'm seeing on YouTube Studio, yeah, I'm seeing 15K for Simpsons. And Eberflus, I'm seeing, yeah, about 17K. Yeah, we're at 11,000 views already on the fair catch kick vid. Jeez. Holy cow, guys. Thank you guys for letting us know that. If you haven't seen that video, go click that link above. It's funny, too. Yeah, the 20K for the Giants Broncos. Yeah, broadcasting vids do pretty well. Broadcasting vids, I've noticed, do pretty well. I like doing the broadcasting vids. But I think the NBC vid's going to do pretty well. I did yesterday. But what's interesting about that is that I knew the story of Cowboys-Falcons. I knew that story before. Yeah, that's a 1 out of 10. Oh, it's easily a 1 out of 10. By a lot, actually. And the NBC one's a 2 out of 10. But the Cowboys-Falcons, I actually read about that story. The Cowboys were this supposed to play... Wait, hang on. Let me check something. Hang on. Timeout. Yeah, when the Cowboys were... I was looking for a Cowboys-Falcons story. It's funny, I was looking for a Cowboys-Falcons story when the two teams played back in November. So, a month ago. I was looking for a Cowboys-Falcons story. I came across that one. I came across that story about Cowboys-Falcons 99 and decided, you know what, it's a solid story, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. Just put it in the vault. Just put it in the vault. And if I need to come up with something else, because I think I found another Cowboys-Falcons vid, or I was doing something else, or broadcasting. I don't know what I was doing. But I remember reading that story about a month ago when I was looking for a Cowboys-Falcons video for that week, because they were playing each other. And I was like, I'm going to keep it in the back of my mind. Keep it in the back of my mind, just in case. Just in case. And then that happened, and I'm like, okay, we're doing it. We're freaking doing this. It worked out. It worked out pretty well. No better time to bust it out than right there. Was I waiting for a fair catch kick? I'm not sure if I was, but 137,000 views for the NFL highlight. I think Isaac Punt's video on that has like 1 million. Yeah, Isaac Punt's feasted on that one. It's only like a minute long, so it won't get a ton of money ad revenue wise, but 1 million views is nothing to scoff at, obviously. In less than 24 hours. I mean, holy cow. All right, 3-0 score after the 34-yard field goal by Smack. This one, kickoff, end zone for a touchback, ball at the 25-yard line. Yeah, division games, you could... most of the time, division games are pretty close. Because there's definitely that rivalry aspect involved. And you have more of a game plan. You have more of a game plan because you see each other all the time. What happened? Did my thing get... Oh, no. If you're just joining us... The room, so my dad is working downstairs for this game. I'll be back downstairs. For the basement. I'll be back downstairs in the basement for the playoff game. This is just a temporary setup that I'll have to use every now and then while I'm here because my dad does work downstairs. He has his office downstairs. First down the 25-yard line, and he sees people. Down to the 28-yard line, getting a 3 on the run. In last drive, it was 1 play and interception. So, hotel's like 2,000? Jeez. But that's the thing. My room didn't get ruined. It will be back to tonight. This is a different location. This is a completely different location. Yeah, Sonic 3's at 86. That's incredible. I thought it was going to be around like 77. 86 is great. Mufasa said 41. 57 is better than I thought, but I don't know. Right now, I think Sonic's going to be at the box office. Second 8, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Hand up once again up the middle, and we'll get down to the 31-yard line. Brought down on the play by Shamar James. The run there from Mekhi Hughes. Hughes entered this game's leading rusher on the team. 15 rushing touchdowns. Nearly 1,400 yards to his name. Brings up 3rd and about 4, we'll call it, the 31-yard line. And this game over on ESPN2 if you want to watch. We are doing a playoff game tonight. Use the line, do you know why I'm kicking his head out of the basement? Yes, I should. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. 3rd and 4, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Takes the snap, they send 4. Middle of the field, and that one is a low throw, but caught at the 45-yard line. It's Dante Fleming on the grab. Had a big punt return earlier, and makes that play on offense for a gain of 14 and a first down. Fleming last time out in that game against Army, only 1 catch for 8 yards. With that one, going to keep the drive alive, gain of 14. The worst movie on Rotten Tomatoes this year? Is it Joker 2? I don't know. I know big blockbuster what the worst one is. In the flat, caught down to the 49-yard line. It's Alex Ballman on that one. Had 3 catches for 24 yards on a touchdown last time out. They're in plus territory. Yeah, I don't know what the worst movie reminds me of this year. I have no clue. I know Joker 2 got panned. I know that. Fact or fiction, ABC airs all New York 6 games in the next 5 years with the rise of cord cutting. I'm going to say... Ooh. Handoff up the middle. We'll get about 1 yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and 2. The run there by Arnold Barnes. Only had 1 carry for 4 yards last time out. So I'm going to say fiction only because I think the semifinals would stay on ESPN because Thursday, Friday, if they keep it Thursday, Friday, my guess is that Thursday ABC would want to air something besides the playoff. Yeah, Sonic movies are the ruin of other films in the box office. Can you imagine if they kept the original design, how much difference the movie right now? Yeah, Borderlands. Oh, Borderlands got panned. I know that. I saw the trailer for them. I'm like, oh, this looks terrible. You know, a false start on the play. There was some movement, so back it up 5 yards. 3rd and 7. Normally hate going beyond a trilogy, but Sonic franchise has so much material. Oh, yeah, I think that's different. I think going beyond a trilogy is different if you have the material to do it. Like, if you have the material, you have good stories. I have no problem going beyond a trilogy. If you have good stories to tell. If you build the world, then obviously there's still so many characters inside that haven't been used yet. 3rd down. Pressured flag on this play. It's going to go out of bounds, incomplete. No flag for PI. Let's see what the flag is here. It's thrown right on the snap. Yeah, Madam Web. Oh, yeah. In the Amazon. It was offside on that one, so free play there for Tulane. Moving up to the 47-yard line. 3rd and 2. So we're right back to where we started. So he jumped offside there. Vikings have won sales since like 06. I think it's been a while. It has been a while. Like, there are tons of movies where you can go past 3. I have no problem with it. Tons of movies. Like, in theory, I mean, Star Wars. They built such a big world. I have no problem going past 3. QB drop the middle. Needed 2, and I... Oh, that's going to be close. Okay, now you have to drop him. Don't lift him up. Don't lift him up, Watson. Don't lift him up. He's going to be short. Now they'll go for it here. 4th and about an inch. Nice stop there by Watson. As Ty Thompson tries to run that one. We'll see on 4th and 1. Obviously, they are going to go for it. They're past midfield. 4th and 1. Thompson going to stay out there at the 47-yard line. Got to get to the 46. Can Florida get a defensive stop here? With 4:20 to go in the first. 3 on the play clock. Got to get this one off. Thompson. I don't think he got it off. They're going to say he did. He got the first down to 45. Gain of 2. That was closer. So there is about a half-second difference between when the clock hits 0 and what they give you. Craven movie. I've heard Craven's just boring. I think Disney is realizing they need ABC for marquee sporting events. Without sports, ABC is irrelevant. I don't know about that necessarily, but obviously sports help. We'll have an injured player for Tulane. Looks like it's one of the big offensive linemen. I think it's Josh Remich, number 68. I think that's him who's down the right tackle. Every Big 4 network needs sports to survive. I mean... At least sports in some capacity. Sports in some capacity. How much is a different story. And we saw what happened with CBS when they lost the rights to the NFL. Oh wait, breaking news. Deontay Johnson, Ravens wideout. He has just been waived. I am stunned. Deontay Johnson has been waived. He was doing a good job in Baltimore. He was doing a very good job in Baltimore. I can count on one hand how many catches he made, I think. Or maybe it's 2 hands. I don't know. It depends how many fingers you have. Either way, that situation turned very sour very quickly. Yeah, I think he's done. And now they don't even get the compensatory pick. They get no compensatory pick for him if he signs somewhere else. Panthers won that trade. They moved up 10 spots. They got rid of a locker room cancer. They won that trade. Sonic 4. I'm going to say Sonic Heroes. Yeah, Party City, no Moss. That hurts. That honestly hurts. I think I might have been keeping them in business with how much I got at the Super Bowl parties over the years. Yeah, that's a lot of memories right there. I still go to Party City. I go to Party City every year for the Super Bowl party. I go every year to get Super Bowl stuff there. I hope they make them on a different website. But that's because they have like the napkins, they have the streamer. Like I did a lot at Party City. And that's a bummer. I'm now figuring out, okay, what am I going to do for the party? What am I going to do for the Super Bowl party? I have to figure this out. Because there was a lot of stuff that I got at Party City, and now I have to figure out where I'm going to get that stuff. That was a huge tradition for me. You might have to go there and get closing prices. Yeah, I don't know when they're going to shut down. But I know the employees said today's their last day. They said today's their last day of operations. So I don't know. I don't know when they're shutting down. Yeah, I think Deontay Johnson probably has to go to the UFL like Josh Gordon did to redeem himself. No Deontay Johnson revenge game. I'm sad. He's going to put up 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. Yeah, he's looking like an extra Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice in the Uber Eats ad. Yeah, 1 catch for Deontay Johnson. 1 catch for 6 yards. 1 catch for 6 yards. Solid numbers. Solid numbers for 1 drive. I'm not sure about an entire career. Deontay Johnson, gone but never forgotten. You know, Halloween Destination for sure. They had so much stuff. And they have to bring the card out. Oh, this stinks. For the offensive lineman, I think that's Remitich, number 68. I have to bring the card out for him. That's unfortunate. For the redshirt senior. Yeah, it is Remitich. His final game ever. Man, that's a bummer. Triple balloons at Dollar Tree. I got the balloons at the, I got the balloons for the Super Bowl. I got those at the supermarket. Panthers Fleece Ravens, they did, yeah. This Remitich going off, and what is his final game? Spirit Halloween will fill the void for Party Supplies, Dollar Tree, and others will fill the void too. Yeah, for Halloween and for Christmas. Because Spirit Halloween's adding Christmas stores now. But I have to figure out how I'm going to get the other decorations. He made it 2nd and 4. What a career. Someone's going to do a highlight video of every catch Deontay Johnson had. Someone's going to do that. Naked Roll Mat or Two-Headed Turtle? Oh, I mean, if I could be like Rufus from Kim Possible? Oh, yeah. Absolutely give me a naked roll rat. So after the injury to the starting right tackle, Thompson, who threw a pick earlier, slam pass, low throw, incomplete. Looking on the play there for his tight end Bowman, looking for his second grab of the day. So again, Ty Thompson starting at QB for Tulane this game. Thompson entered the stakes 6 for 11 throwing the football, the redshirt junior. First pass was a pick, but he settled down a little bit since then. However, the Rose City fam. Oh, is Julian lost one of your bags? Oh, no, and they had a guitar in it? Oh, crap. Oh, man, that's a bummer. Hopefully they find it. Oh, man, that's awful. Head off here. Call it a gain of 2 down to the 43-yard line. Oh, man. Oh, airlines. Traveling around this time of year just sucks. Traveling around this time of year is brutal. No, final game, it's bad. It's bad. Amazon for... If they have, yeah. There's some stuff they had, yeah. Good video today. New find some of the fair catch kick. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know how Rite Aid's still in business. I don't know how they're still in business. I feel like Walgreens and CVS have taken over Rite Aid. I don't know how they're still in business. Yeah, funny story about that vid. 3rd and 8. They're going to send 4. Thompson, looking, pressured, has to escape the pocket, and will. Now, can he throw on the run? He cannot. He's going to shovel pass it out of bounds. And brings up 4th down. So Florida's defense gets a stop as Thompson gets hit out of bounds. And now they'll have to punt it away. So the thing with that video, Cowboys played the Falcons earlier this season. And I was trying to find a story for that game potentially. Meanwhile, George Gumbs on the pressure there and then the hit afterwards, Tyreek Sapp. I was trying to find a story back when the Cowboys played the Falcons in November. And I was like, you know what? This story, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it just in case. Also, I wanted to do something else. So I was like, okay, you know, we'll save this. And then once fair catch came out, I'm like, yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. The punt here is a good punt out of bounds at around the 4-yard line. So Florida will be pinned. Let's see where they spot this at the 10. So 33-yard punt. Florida starting this drive inside their own 10 when we get back over at Ray J in Tampa. Desktop PC or just stick my laptop into a dock. So I have the MacBook Studio, so I have that like that box thing. So it's just it's not like it's a laptop and a stick. It's a laptop and a box. And TSA never knows what it is. TSA never knows what it is. I always get stopped, even when it's once you leave everything in the bag or leave everything in your bag, don't take anything out. I still always get stopped. I was at security for 40 minutes yesterday. Or on Wednesday night. I'm not even talking about like in line at security. I'm talking like at security, like once I showed my ID, it took 40 minutes because they had no idea what that thing was. I had to tell them it was a computer, and they had to like check it that it was a computer. It was insane. Handoff, ball, 2nd and 9. Like I wish I was making that up. Time for a weekly. The Bears are horribly inept and poorly run franchise comment. At least they're not the Jets. Yeah, Deontay Johnson on the Ravens, that will go down in infamy. It will. Unlike Rudolph. It's the opposite of Rudolph. Yeah, the number of stores that closed or went out of business the last 4 years. Oh, yeah. Because online shopping, I think everyone realizes now, online shopping is the way to go for a lot of people. Now, there is something about going in person, but like, I do for big events, but for other stuff, I go online now. 2nd and 9. Slam pass caught, first down the 20-yard line. It's Jameer Dyke on that one. His first grab of the day, and that's a first down at the 20. I think the thing is that if you're going to go shopping in person, like, it's for the experience. You need it's for the experience at that point. Over under 50.5, this feels like an under, but if you want to pick the over 2, head over to OddsJam. There you go. We had a lot of people that they're starting to use OddsJam. I know Lex used it, and in one day, you saw what happened yesterday. Lex made a ton of money in one day in this chat. Doing the positive EV stuff. First down the 21, hand up the middle here to the 25, makes a man miss to the 30, gain of 9 yards on the play. It's Ball once again. Ball this season, very, very solid. 603 yards, over 5 yards to carry. The true freshman back, looking very efficient. And use my code JG9. If you do like betting, that is the place for you. Because arbitrage betting, you bet both sides, you always win. And I found a book that I can use in New York alongside FanDuel, which I'm using. 2nd and 1. Flea flicker. They're going to call the same play Tulane tried. Why not try the shot on 2nd down? Has him deep. Now, there was a tug. Are they going to call a penalty? They are not. 3rd and 1. Dyke, no foul on that one. Again, that's a situation where it's okay to call the flea flicker because you're going to run the ball on 3rd and 1. You have 2 chances to get a yard. You might as well take the deep shot there. See if you can get the home run. Now, I thought there was being tugged, and he absolutely was. He absolutely was being tugged. Now, I don't know if that ball would have been catchable, but he was definitely impeded on that one by Jack Tickenow. 3rd and 1 the pistol for the missed PI. The handoff here, it's not going to matter. They'll get the first down, but flag on the play. Hang on a second. Came at the line of scrimmage. Gain of 2. But what is the call here? Illegal shift. It's on the offense, so back it up 5 yards. Back it up to the 25-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 6. And we will be live tonight in the basement where we were last night. We will be live for the game between Notre Dame and Indiana. That playoff game. It should be good. Should be an interesting one. 1:13 left. 3rd and 6. Do I still have set? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No, I still have sets at spots for me. Absolutely. No, that's like just like an affiliate deal. That's an affiliate deal, but so I make money anytime someone uses my code, which is GG9. Yeah, I posted on Twitter a lot about Sethead. 3rd and 6. Lagway stepping up. He's going to throw on the run. That's intercepted. Bad throw there by Lagway. Down to the 24-yard line. So a bad throw there on the run. Was going for the intermediate round instead of the short check down, who he had open. And Tulane gets the pick of the 24-yard line. So both quarterbacks trading picks in this first quarter. Lagway's 8th pick this season. He had the drag route here. I'm not sure why he didn't throw to Dyke. He tried to go in double coverage, and it gets picked off on the play by Kevin Adams, the redshirt freshman. He had the drag route there all the way. I don't know why he didn't throw that ball. But Adams getting the interception there. His first of the season. Tulane's going to get just outside the red zone. Will the Bengals miraculously make the playoffs for the worst case scenario for Bengals fans? No. There's never a bad thing as making the playoffs. You give yourself a chance. Look, Zach Taylor is not getting fired. Bengals make the playoffs with Joe Burrow on that offense, they have a chance. They absolutely have a chance. First down, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, or 1 at the bottom now. Now tight end in motion. Thompson pitches it out. We'll get about 5 yards on that run, all the way down to the 19-yard line in the red zone for the first time today. It's Shoddy Clayton Johnson, his first carry of the day. Had 2 carries for 11 yards the last time out in that game against Army. 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line. And this game over on ESPN2. Tonight's game, we are going to be live at 8 o'clock Eastern for that one. That's over on ABC. Oakland making plans to run the Coliseum to a soccer stadium. That makes sense. They could do MLS. And the Oakland Roots are a team there, so that could make sense. They do have to get a playoff. There is a 1-second difference. They have to get a playoff. They will. Thompson going to keep himself up the middle, and we'll get down to the 17-yard line. Call it 3rd and 3. Tulane in the red zone after the interception. As we go to the end of 1, start of 2. I'll put a poll up. Who do you think wins this game? White Diamond JG9, the first suggested search is my salary. Yeah, that is... Oof. They're always wrong. I'll put it this way. Anytime that you see like a Social Blade or anything like that in terms of how much, it's always dead wrong. It's always dead wrong. Like, they either overestimate or they underestimate like crazy. Like, I know for me, on Social Blade, if you want to look on Social Blade, it says that I make on average $1,200 a year. My estimated yearly earnings are $12,000 a year. I can tell you, I will not be surviving on $12,000 a year. If you go on Social Blade, I would not be surviving on that. Officially hired by No Folks Say, I don't know if anyone will be surviving on $12,000 a year or $1,200 a year. I don't know if it's possible. Can Robert Saleh play safety? At this rate, you know what? Look, I'm excited for him. He's going to be, the rumors that he's going to be Cohen's defensive coordinator. So when Cohen gets hired by a team this year, he's going to be Cohen's defensive coordinator. Working at the commission at Sears, when I first started, I was making decent money. By the time I left, I was making next to nothing. That's always the danger of commission. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp. Yeah, I will never take us BetterHelp sponsorship. I will never take a BetterHelp sponsorship. That's the distress signal. The distress signal is if I take a BetterHelp sponsorship. That's the, where are you, like you are being held captive somewhere. Like, I do not endorse products I don't believe in. Like, I believe in OddsJam, I believe in StatHead, obviously. I've used them for a while. Used StatHead, Pro Football Reference, I've been using them for over a decade. StatHead since the tool came out. And OddsJam, obviously, I made a ton of money on OddsJam, and I will not steer you in the wrong direction. And people have made money on OddsJam. I would never do a BetterHelp sponsorship. Everyone does BetterHelp sponsorship, immediately regrets it, and immediately cancels their deal. I know Perna did one for one episode, and then he got out of it and whatnot. Oh, thank you so much, John Fisher. Thank you so much. Yeah, running away from BetterHelp anyway. Yeah. BetterHelp sponsorship. Yeah. It's not like the concept's bad. It's just, it's not like the idea of like making therapy affordable and like easy. That's totally fine. But it's the fact they sell your data and they don't license the therapists. I mean, that's the problem. It's like, okay, you should probably not be doing that. They're supposed to say Trevor Bank. Oh, God. Oh, what a disaster that was. Where's this game played? Played in Tampa. This game is played down in Tampa at the Ray J. Yeah, Salah, I mean, he'll be a defensive coordinator somewhere easily next year. He's going to be, wherever Cohen goes, Salah's going. Wherever Cohen goes, Salah will be the defensive coordinator for under Cohen. So if you're Cohen going to call the plays on offense and Salah calling the plays on defense, oh, let's go. I'm telling you, he's my number one hire over Ben Johnson. I don't know what his staff is going to look like. I know what Cohen's staff is going to look like. And I like his staff a lot. BetterHelp will help you help the Jaguars become good. I would only take the deal if I get enough money from them to buy the Jaguars. Robert Salad. HelloFresh, we sponsor tiny users, don't know what happened. Yeah, I think a lot of people just change their... Because I had a HelloFresh at one point. I had a HelloFresh at one point on one video. I think a lot of companies are changing their, like, how much money they allocate to YouTubers. Because a lot of that was during the boom when COVID happened. A lot of companies were like, oh, let's advertise with YouTubers. And then advertising money has definitely gone, like, sponsoring money has definitely gone down for a lot of people. 3rd and 3. Play action. Thompson Pressured. Throws in the flat and incomplete. We'll see if they kick the field goal, and if they do, Florida's defense holds after the good field position allowed. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers that used to have sponsorships every video. Now it's not. Vrabel, where do I think he coaches next season? Ooh. Man, that's tough. That's tough. I'm going to guess the Giants. I'm going to say the Giants. Aaron Glenn, I think he will. I think he will get a job next year. I don't know where, but I think he will get a job. Cohen to the Bears, Tom Brady's on him. Oh, I hope not. I mean, Cohen's going to have his pick of whatever destination he wants. 4th and 3. Depends what pick the Raiders have. Kick is up. That's no good. That's wide left. That kick is wide left. And despite starting just outside the red zone, Tulane gets nothing. Patrick Durkin misses the field goal there. And Florida will survive on that drive. Durkin, 2 for 3 on the season. Make it 2 for 4 now. And Florida will be up 3-0. Getting the ball back after a disastrous start to the quarter. So no harm done on the Lagway interception. And Fisher, too, if this is for you not taking a whole social, thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, ton. Oh, you're wrong through 17. My bad. Which game do you want in, Fisher? Which game do you want for you to make the call? Appreciate you. Appreciate you a ton. It was funny, I'm in a chat with like all the big YouTubers on the sports side because we all had the same industry at one point. And ball's at the 20-yard line, first down. Again, every miss goes back to the 20. If it's inside the 20. Which game do you want? Colin probably won't like Sulker Thomas Brown. Probably. Hand off here down to the 29-yard line. We'll call it a 9-yard game for Jacoby Jackson. You want Cuse? I got Jalen Cuse. And one person took a deal with BH, and it was they were like my heads up, like a lot of people are not happy that I took this deal. I'm like, oh, did you even like do research? Like I could have told you. They're like the worst company to get a deal with. And people were like, wait, what? Like, half the people were like, yeah, why'd you take the deal? And half the people were like, wait, what are you talking about? And then we laid it all down. I'm like, oh crap, this is bad. Like, we gotta get out of this deal immediately. Jackson, handoff, breaks the tackle at 35 to the 40, and he will go down the 43-yard line. 2 straight runs for Jackson to start off, get 23 yards. That one gets 14. It's a first down. Again, Tulane allowed 6 yards of carry last time against Army. Jacoby Jackson doing very well so far in this game. After averaging 5 yards of carry last time out against FSU. Played well against Texas when Middle Pros did at over 116 yards rushing. He'll be on pace for 100 today. Play action, Lagway. Struggled so far today. Gonna fire to the sideline. That one's a high throw, but caught the 39-yard line. 3 plays there in plus territory. It's Jameer Dyke on that one. Led the team with 63 receiving yards the last time out against FSU. Gets some in plus territory here. Who would want the Giants job? Yeah, that's a good question, but yeah, I don't know. You guys have been the same since 2008, longer than any team. We haven't beat a lot of teams since like 2008. Like when we have that 4-game losing streak of the Vikings, Packers, Eagles, and Lions, we haven't beaten any of those teams since 2008. Oh, was he Sonic 3? All good, man. All good. Have fun. Enjoy the movie. I heard great things about it. The pitch to Jackson. Jackson bounces to the outside. Jackson to the 35. Jackson goes down to the 33-yard line. Called a gain of 6 on the play. And Chris Rogers on the stop. Brings up 2nd and 4. Getting the drive started after a missed field goal by Tulane. Yeah, 39 yards to Tulane to Florida's 140. She had a backup quarterback versus a Gators team that's playing everyone. How's it going? You're at C. Lexane. There you going. The guy I noticed. Oh, he changed the name. Changed the name. He added the Red Sea. Yeah, added that one. Meanwhile, injured player. Hopefully the arbitrage is still going well on day number 2 with the positive EV and whatnot, with Conference League and whatnot. There was no Conference League today. It would have all been done by yesterday, but hopefully that's all going well. We have an injured player on the field down the secondary. I want to say that's Jaheim Johnson, the cornerback, number 20. That looks like 20. I don't know exactly. One of the trainers is blocking it. It looks like number 20. We'll get an official update when that happens. As we go commercial break. Mara changes coaches like he changes pants. So, I mean, if you change your pants once every 3 years, that's, you probably smell really bad. Ben Johnson Jags, I'm okay with that. Experiment name, all good, man. All good. When I see team lose a game because they down a punt giving the receiving team an untimed down. You know, it's funny. There was a game. I might do a video on that if I can find the footage. There was a game that ended like that. There was a game that sort of ended like that, where they could have had another play and they didn't. Let me see. Can I? Let's see. Do you know any hotels with a pool in under 500 after taxes in Orlando? I don't know. All the hotels that I've ever stayed at with my family at Disney were Disney hotels. So I can tell you those were definitely not. Those are definitely not. I've been to Orlando. Yeah, but I've only been to Disney hotels down there. How many nights do you stay? Because obviously it's 500 for one. Obviously under 500. Obviously for one night that's doable. For a whole week, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna have. Tennessee or Ohio State. That's gonna be close. I'm gonna take Ohio State. I'm taking Ohio State on that one. I just don't know which Illinois ever we're gonna get. Goodell will step out succession plans entirely. Pats pull a John Maris Seahawks like this. I don't want that. For those things, Pats fire Mayo. I don't think they're gonna fire Mayo for that exact reason. I don't think they're gonna do it. Free kick, yeah, I do like the free kick rule. I do like it a lot. Let's see. Is that rule? Hang on. Yeah, I think that'll be tomorrow's video. I'll probably do a second video tomorrow on the free kick. Tribute to the Jets would be a good hire. Tribute to the Jets would be good. But that'll probably be tomorrow's video. Because there was a bizarre ending like that I will have to do a video on. If Mayo gets let go and Vrabel goes somewhere else, who coaches New England? I mean, if you like May, I mean, that's a good place to go. You have all the cap space in the world. You got a good owner. You got the quarterback. That's a good spot to go. That's an attractive vacancy. That's a very attractive vacancy. Maybe like a Joe Brady type. Handoff down to the 29-yard line. First down on the play for Ball. We will raid someone at halftime. I have to see who is doing it because I am going to eat dinner at halftime. I'm going to eat dinner at the halftime break, which should be coming in about 20 minutes or 30 minutes thereabout. First down, the 29-yard line. For each night under 300. Oh, wait. For my 9 days at least not. Okay, so each night under 300. Oh, you can probably find a ton. With a pool? That's like a basic. Lagway Fires, I mean, it's probably even the crappiest motels have pools. Down to the 23, second and 4. I mean, for those, I just go on Google. I just go Google and just search. But even basically every motel or hotel has a pool. Even the worst of the worst. I've stayed in some crappy places. All right, after the play, personal foul. It's on the offense. It's a bad penalty there for Florida. It's going to be second and 19 now at the 38. That takes you out of field goal range. Stalls all the momentum you had. It's on Harris. Let's see what he did after the play. No, the game is on Tennessee Ohio State's on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Joey Sly freaking low was close until 9:40 Eastern last night. It was. It took 48 years. Does anyone have any idea what the Saints are doing? Oh, I have no clue, but I like Rizzi a lot. I think Rizzi's going to stay on. I think Rizzi will stay on as a coach. I have no problem with that. Never swim in public pools ever. Oh, no, I don't swim in hotel pools. I'm not really a swimming type. Is it already dark? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's the day before the solstice. It is already dark in New York. Yeah, it's been dark all day, really. Yeah, the first Star Wars had not been released yet. I'll put that in the video. You know what's funny? The last 40 years before that play, since 1985, we had seen more Patriots Super Bowl wins than we had seen fair catch kick attempts. Show you how rare that play is. Well, the 38-yard line now, second and 19, play action, Lagway, looking, flag on the play in the area of holding, so they're going to get backed up even more. Ball's going to be caught. It's not going to matter, though, down to the 25. Not going to matter in the slightest bit. Back it up 10 more yards. In Florida, they had second and 4, and now 25 yards further back at the 48. They're now well out of field goal range. Has it snowed? It snowed when I was gone, like 2 weeks ago. In Jersey, it did snow a little bit today. It did flurry a little bit. We had like the slush today. We had a little bit of slush. Everyone's want Joe Brady just so he never returns shopping carts to the corral and takes up multiple spots. Oh, man. Yeah, take him off my list, then. Take him off my list. The Patriots made Super Bowl more times than we've seen fair catch kicks in the NFL. Yeah, exactly. 6 wins, 5 fair catch kicks. No, it's not made. It's win. It's win. It's not even made. It's before yesterday. It was 6 wins, 5 fair catch kicks. Whereby I'm upstairs. I'm going to be downstairs tonight, back in the location we were at before for tonight. Just my dad is working upstairs. Or downstairs. So, second 29. Ball at the 48-yard line. Lagway takes the snap. They send 4. Lagway dumping off on a screen pass, looking for some downfield blocking to Dyke down to the 45. Nothing doing there. Patrick Jenkins on the stop. 3rd and 25. You just need about, I would say, treat it like it's 3rd and 12. Just treat this like it's 3rd and 12. You can try the field goal with smack. Yeah, tomorrow's the shortest day winner of the year and first day winner. As of Sunday, each day will slowly get longer than the last. I love that. I love it. I love it. 3rd and 26. What do you have in the playbook for 3rd and 26? 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top? No, I think Kellen Moore's going to get a job this year. I don't think he's going to get a job this year. Lagway takes the snap. They only send 3. Lagway, middle of the field. It's caught at the 29. Down to the 26 is Dyke. That's okay. That'll get you in field goal range. Obviously, not the best ending to the drive, but you do get in field goal range. Dyke makes the grab on the middle, gain of 16 yards, and we'll bring out a 44-yard try for Smack, who's 1 for 1 today. With Trey Smack in a lineup for this field goal. As long as 66 55, so this is well within his wheelhouse. This season from 40+, he is 7 for 9. We can make it 8 for 10 here and make it a 6-point game. Oh, they'll have to take a timeout. They were late getting guys on. Force burn a timeout. Late getting guys on. Honestly, I don't want to go back 5 yards. That's 2 timeouts for us to take on 4th down today. So special teams has been a bit of an issue in terms of getting the right personnel. You know, I don't think Cliff should get the job. Each rookie found a license plate? Oh, wow. Wait, so you have 4 different cars? Is that what you're saying? Am I doing all the Christmas games? We're definitely doing the second game. I don't know about the first. I don't think we're doing the first game. But we're doing the second game. We're doing the Texans-Ravens game. I don't think we're going to do the... I don't think we're doing the first game. All right, so 4th down. Get the Power Festival. That's why the end zones are like that. Jack Del Rio get rehired? No chance. He has many successful fair catch kicks in the last 30 years as there have been division title wins for the Lions. Oh, A&M was supposed to face Charlton, but that game removed Charleston as a West Point. Oh, man. I know it's a big thing down there. It's a big thing in Tampa. I know some people that live in Tampa that went to High Point that live in Tampa now. They always go to that. 44 yards. Smack. 7 for 9 from 40+ this season. Make it 8 for 10. Smacks that right down the middle. 6-0 the score. And the Gators take advantage of Tulane's missed field goal with a field goal of their own. So far, so good for Florida. As the Gators lead 6-0 down in Tampa. Again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel a ton. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I'm just going in the order that I see them. And again, make sure you like and subscribe if you're not done so already. Helps the channel out a ton. If you haven't seen today's video, go click that link above. Let me see where that vid is at right now. Again, last time that I checked, about 30 minutes ago, it was at 10.9. Right now, it is at... Oh, it's at 12,000 right now. It's at 11.9. It went by 1,000. It went up by 1,000 views in the last 30 minutes. Holy crap, guys. Holy crap. You predict the next season the Pirates make the playoffs with Nutting as the owner? Oh, man. Oh, it's not going to be for a while with Nutting as the owner. I'm going to say 2029. The 1 yard line down 4, 1 second left, Sego to Tank Mac Jones will throw to Tim Jones. Yeah, that would be bad. That'd be really bad. First, yeah, so first off, the quitting video about they made after the Thursday night game last week about the man who quit in the middle of the game back in the 80s. That vid got 3.6 thousand in the first 8 hours. This vid's at 12,000 views already. Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, this vid is taking off. Jeez. This vid is taking off, man. I contracted secondhand scurvy. Boo. This vid is doing well. Man. That's over 12,000 views. You got Sandoval? Not a bad sounding. Not a bad sounding. Yeah, it's an odd thing to name a bowl game effort. Yeah, but it's good for tourism. The whole point of this is for tourism. Del Real vid I mentioned at 16,000 views a little over a year. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anytime I get over 10,000 on a video, because I post every day. So if I can get over 10,000, like I go quantity just because it's less stressful to go quantity. Because if a vid doesn't do as well, and they all do well. All the vids do well. Like, I think the perception of well is different for different people. It's not in college. I don't know why the Fair Catch Kick is in college. But, like, every vid does, like, well. Like from my standards, like, when I was starting it, and vids get, like, 50 views in 24 hours. Like, I don't ever forget where I came from with that. But anytime I get over 10,000 on a vid, pretty good. Anytime I get 10,000 a day on a vid, that's insanity. I have a feeling the NBC vid's going to do pretty good numbers. I could see the NBC video getting 100,000 by the end of the year. Not end of 25, I should say. The visual video doing well, I would say enough to make... I would say if it's doing well is over 10,000. Over 10,000 in the first week, I would say, is doing really well. For me, at least. For other people, it's not. For other people, that's a failure. But for me, that's really good. And the thing is, if I can get the videos... If I can have the success on the vids every single day with how much I post, that's great. Plus the arbitrage stuff, plus the streams and everything, like it would be phenomenal. That would be great. This is a... Okay, now they're lining up in the regular formation. Red Sox are in baseball purgatory? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, Del Real, but that's one of those I've been waiting to do for a while because that was such a dumb decision. That's really what got him fired at the end. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Fielded at the 2, going to take it out. To the 20, and runs to his own guy at the 23-yard line. So that's where the wave will take over. Tulane under 6 minutes of possession this game. 3 drives, a missed field goal, a punt, and a pick. And Thompson, the quarterback, only threw 3 passes all season before this game. Or 11 passes, I should say. 6 for 11. First down play action for Thompson. Thompson looks, clean pocket, drag route, caught, blown up, loses the ball. Now they're going to say incomplete pass. They're going to say never made a football move. Let's double check this one. Huge hit there. Clean hit, obviously, by Thorne. Let's see. Was this a football move? 1, 2. I don't know. I don't know. 1, 2. Did the third foot come down? He tucked it away. Oh, I don't know on that one. How many people on average watch any part of the stream live? Ooh. Well, the view numbers are weird, but read options stuffed on the play at the 22-yard line. Blown up there. We'll credit the sack on that. I think it was going to be a throwing play with Jordan Castell. Brings up 3rd and 13. I looked up that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, average any part of the stream live. It depends. I would say usually it's about 2,000. Usually about 2,000 people. One way to say that would be a dumb decision. It would be really stupid. More successful fair catch attempts since 76 there have been Viking Super Bowl appearances. Man. Yeah. Well, you think 2 steps isn't enough. You need the 3rd step. But I thought he tucked it away. I thought there was a football move there. 3rd down. Thompson, pressured, incomplete. Broken up on the play. And that will be a quick 3 and out. Looking there for Mario Williams. And broken up there by Dijon Johnson, the sophomore corner. So 4th down to be a quick 3 and out here for Tulane. They will have under 7 minutes of possession. So I should challenge that. Showing 38 for the stream now. Yeah, so the weird thing with viewership numbers with that is that obviously we never get 2,000 on stream at the same time. We never get it at the same time. But I think YouTube does things where they double count views. So if you stay on like multiple, like you stay on for like a long time, it counts as like 5 or 6 views or whatever. It comes out to about 2,000. It's bizarre. I don't know why it is that way. Punt out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Like what's bizarre, the Olympic streams, they got to like 15,000 views, even though we never had more than 30 on it at a time. Yeah, how YouTube calculates streaming views is a bit weird. It is a bit weird. Yeah, Mario won't suffer. Hail Mary. Chiefs will Super Bowl on a fair catch kick or a drop kick extra point. Well, if they want a drop kick extra point, I wouldn't be mad. I will not even be mad. There was a drop kick made before a fair catch free kick made in the NFL. There was. Yeah, Doug Flutie. Final week of the 05 season. Final week of 05. I think it was against the Dolphins. Dolphins won that game. Don't worry. Dolphins won that game. Don't worry. First down, 8:03. Florida looking to make a 2-score game with a long drive here. Dyke in motion. 2 at the top. Ball in the backfield. They're going to give it a ball to start. Ball spins out of the 25-yard line down to the 28. Called a gain of 3 yards there. Tyler Grubbs on the stop. Brings up 2nd and 7. Again, tonight, join me in the basement in our quasi-regular setup for the playoff game between Notre Dame and Indiana. Yeah, Ford family might no longer be on the current short list of worst starters. No, they don't make decisions based off Madden. So that at least makes them better than most. Ball breaks the tackle at 30 down to the 33. Ball has some nice yards after contact on this drive. He's got 8 yards on 2 carries this drive, and about 6 of them come after contact. Grubbs brings him down, but 3rd and 2. I believe that was Grubbs that brought him down, number 13. Yeah, drop kicks used to be very common, then it changed when the ball changed. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. 3rd down. Florida knock on a 3rd down conversion so far this game. Dyke in motion. Going to give it a ball, and ball will... That's going to be close. They're going to move the chains. They are going to say he got enough for the first. It looked like he was going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but ball with a nice juke move to get to the outside. Bring us up 1st down with 7 minutes to go. Dyke with the block on that one, and the tackle by Michael Robinson not enough. Ball to 35. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. 3 straight runs to start this drive. Tight end in motion here. They're going to give it again to Ball. 4 straight runs to Ball to start this drive off down to the 38. And this is a Tulane team that allowed a 10-minute drive against Army. Just off the ground game. So there is potential here for Florida. Yeah, Flynn making the drop kick, the only time Belichick smiled on the field. It was. Because he knew. He's a history buff. Belichick's a history buff, and he knew, oh, I'm seeing history right now. We saw something I'm never going to see again in my life. Dyke in motion, play action to Lagway. They send forward, he's got plenty of time. Fires rainbow to the sideline, caught. What a throw there. Floated it perfectly to the 41-yard line of Tulane. Grab on the play there made by Tony Livingston, the sophomore tight end. And that'll be enough for our first down, the 41-yard line. Beautiful throw there. Hung it up perfectly. And mark it at the 41. Tony Livingston, his first grab of the day. For Livingston, just his 8th grab of the season. That's a big one, though. Get some past midfield. Favorite Saladin Bowl broke. Oh, that stinks. McCaskey's probably too old for Madden. Probably. Right, drop onside kick. I get that, at least. I get the drop onside kick. To get the bounce. First down, the 41-yard line. Lagway. Play clock's at 0. They have to call a timeout. So Florida's no timeouts left. That's 3 times now that they have not been able to get the playoff. And Florida have to burn a timeout with 5:19. How Gus Johnson transitioned between knockdown and we called it unbelievable. He didn't say knockdown. He didn't say knockdown. No, he didn't say knockdown. The other guy, Steve Tasker, said knockdown and whoa. Belichick had the opportunity to fair catch kicking on the regulation Super Bowl 51 but declined it. Yeah, that one's a bit risky. That's a bit risky. In a tie game, it's a bit risky for that because that was pretty far out, right? That would have been, you could return that the other way. And plus, you have momentum at that point. The Patriots had all momentum. Why risk it? A dropkick from a goal line that was good for 4 points. I like that rule. I do like that rule. It's never going to work. No one kicks field goals in the AFL from the goal line anyways, because it's impossible. Try making a 50-yard field goal with how skinny those goalposts are and how high they are. Good luck with that. And we have a timeout on the field after Florida called timeout. Oh, 1867. Oh, man, that stinks. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, man, that's awful. That's awful. Tomorrow we should have another fair catch video. Adrian Pearson faces warrants for arrest in Texas. Oh, man. Cannot stay out of trouble. We're taking a drop kick in wrestling or football. Oh, I don't want to do it in wrestling. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Did anyone see what Doug Pearson said today? Did anyone see what Doug Pearson said today? About, he is so bad as a head coach. He is so bad as a head coach. Did anyone see what he said today about Mac Jones? Please, if you've not seen it, I'm going to link it right now. This guy is just, he needs to go. This is the culture Shad Khan has created. This is the culture. We only have 3 more games of this crap, hopefully. So, Mac Jones, or Doug Pearson was asked today about Mac Jones. He was asked today about Mac Jones. And his accuracy issues, throwing deep down the field. And what he can do to improve his accuracy issues down the field. Now, again, Doug Pearson played quarterback. Yeah, I think it was that. You know, only successful fair catch kick footage-wise was Mac Percival. Yeah, 68. Bears-Packers. Yeah, the Ray Worshing, it's not available. The footage has been lost. Media. But someone asked Doug Pearson, what can Mac Jones do to improve his accuracy downfield? Like footwork, like anything. He just stood, he was frozen. Lagway, deep shot, speaking of the deep ball, incomplete, looking for Badger. Like, he literally stood there for 30 seconds and was frozen, had no answer. It was like, It was like that scene in SpongeBob where Patrick's trying to decide what to get at the Krusty Krab. I'll have He literally had no answer. He had no answer for how Mac Jones can improve. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think so, Jacob. I think so. Second down. They send 4. Lagway stepping up. He's got space to run. He's going to throw on the run. Wide open. Caught at the 20, 15, and down to the 9-yard line. First and goal situation here for TJ Abrams, the freshman with his first grab of the day. Abrams just his second catch of the season. The only other one he had was 3 yards. This one goes for 24. Excuse me, 34 yards. Down to the 10. We'll call it goal to go. First down. They're going quick. Lagway got to keep himself on the read and jukes ahead to the 6-yard line. Was brought down on the play by Jack. Second and goal at the 6-yard line. Remember, square poop. Oh, yeah. Never heard to go. It was so bad. Does he have all games in the archives in Urban Roots? Probably. Probably there's somewhere. Probably Saints Bengals is somewhere in the archives. Hopefully it wasn't taped over. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to go to the NFL facility at some point and just ask, okay, what games do you need to get digitized? Because I need those games. Because I can tell so many good stories with that. Second and goal. Lagway hands it off. Jackson spins down to the 4. Now, is this 4-down territory? On one hand, make it a 2-screen. On the other hand, with the way your defense is playing right now, they'd be pinned deep. Yeah, several channels that show entire NFL games on YouTube. Wonder if it's somewhere. Yeah, there are. I don't know with those games. I don't know. I am hoping some of these games exist. Because, Bills Chargers 76. I want to see that fair catch kick. I'm sure the NFL will post a video at some point of every fair catch kick attempt. I'm sure NFL Throwback's going to do something. Yeah, Doug looked like a robot motherfucker trying to do anything. Yeah, it was actually kind of funny how bad he looked there. Lagway, pressure, stepping up. They sent 3+ a spy. Lagway throws on the run. End zone, intercepted on the play. What is Lagway doing? His second pick of the day. What is he doing? You can make it a 2-score game. He throws a pick right into the hands. Oh my goodness, Lagway. What the heck was that? Dixon Agu, the linebacker. Ball at the 20 off the touchback and a great long drive. I don't know what Lagway was trying for there. Was looking in the back of the end zone for Mazzell, but oh my goodness, what a horrible throw. What a horrible decision. He's got to know. He's got to know. Tried to force that in there. That's 2 picks for Lagway today. He's got to know on that one. If you don't get anything, it's fine. It's a 2-score game. How does Mack improve his accuracy downfield? One legit answer. I think part of just footwork. Just footwork. Tulane's almost starter. Is he injured or is he opting out of the game? I think he's transferring. Pass to the sideline incomplete. Broken up. Yeah, I think he's in the portal. Let me double check. You know, he's with Duke right now. Yeah, he's with Duke. He transferred to Duke. It's awkward improvement at winning. It is. No, Doug is just, he needs to go. You know, their normal starter, Mensa, he is in there. Why is Angelo the only league kicks him out of the Hall of Fame for? I don't know. I don't know why they're the only one. Second down. Hand up the middle, nothing doing. Gain of just 3 yards on the play. Brought down there by Brian Taylor. And Florida played well this game, especially defensively. Problem for Florida, obviously, is that they only have 6 points to their name because Lagway's thrown 2 picks. They committed a lot of penalties and had to burn some really costly timeouts. Had a good drive that was backed up by an unnecessary roughness penalty. After the play, had a good drive that was ended with interception. There's a lot of miscues for Florida this game. 3rd and 7. To the bottom, to the top. Thompson, they send 4. Thompson, going to step up and run for the first, and he is going to, that's going to be close. Going to be close. They're going to mark him shy at the 29. We'll see if they go for it here. They'll probably take it down to the 2-minute timeout regardless. 4th and 1. I think you leave the offense out there. It's about an inch. They're lining to go for it. We'll see if it just, again, with the hard count. Take it to 2-minute timeout. They're just going to get to 2-minute timeout. They're not going to call a play. Not going to call play. Yeah, the studio looks different. We're going to be back downstairs tonight. My dad's working downstairs right now, so, and he sees people on the phone and everything, so. Sees people on the phone and in person, so that would not be good. 3rd, 7th, yeah, that was, yeah, sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does that. Let's get Annabelle was an iceberg salad. I mean, oh, man. The dumbest free kick ever was so dumb that did result in a free kick. Should Belichick have gone for a 75-yard free kick in Super Bowl 51? No. No. No, you don't want, you have the momentum at that point. You have all the momentum. 75 yards, you're not reaching. The longest kick in NFL history at that point. I'm not sure, I don't think the Tucker kick happened at that point. So I think the longest was still about in that 64-yard range with Prater. You don't want to try that and risk the possibility that it gets returned the other way for a touchdown. Enjoy this from using ice cold vanilla cola. There you go. You know, so we're going to be back downstairs tonight. Come on with the tour. Dumbest for the Broncos and a half management. I did bring it up in the video. I did bring it up, and I'll get you on cues. Appreciate you, man. I brought up in the video. On one hand, I didn't agree with it at all. On one hand, I did not agree with it at all. I think at that spot, if you are the, and I appreciate the tour, man. If you're the Broncos, you either go or you don't go. You either go and try and score that drive, or you call the play and let the clock run out. But they tried to do best of both worlds scenario, where they let the clock run out and then call the play, and that didn't make any sense to me. That made no sense to me. Either go until they have it by 2 scores, or try and score. Make it 24-10. Problem is that they tried to do both, and it didn't work out. Now, dumb decision? This doesn't matter if the guy doesn't run into his own guy. It doesn't matter if the player doesn't run into Darius Davis. At that point, it doesn't run into him. Or it punts it out of bounds, or doesn't run into him, it's over. It doesn't matter. So not a dumb decision, but I did bring it up. Worse than ever look at the goalpost when I kick field goals? Oh, wow. I don't know about that one. That's an insane strategy. I mean, not looking where we were kicking. Camera center try fair catch kick from 60 yards. That would be good. I don't even know if that would be good. Flew back from Minnesota yesterday. I wore my Packers set. Had a conversation with a Lions fan and a Vikings fan at the airport. We bonded over talking crap about the Bears. Oh, God bless the Bears being a mess right now. God bless the Bears being a mess. Appreciate that a ton. Again, if you like Whiskey, like, subscribe. We're going to do a halftime break. Duke and UNC title rankings. Hang on, let me see. UNC 82, 57, 09, 05, 93, 17. I would agree with that. Definitely 82 at top. Duke. I think that's the right ranking. I think Duke is the right ranking. 92 definitely at the top. All right, 4th and 1 at the 29-yard line. Let me see who can... Is there anyone to raid, potentially? I need someone to raid. We're going to raid someone, because I'm going to eat dinner after this. I'm going to eat dinner after this. I'm going to eat dinner at the halftime break. So... The punt here, they are going to punt now on 4th and 1. So a quick 3 and out, fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So Florida, no timeouts, can run the 2-minute offense. After a 41-yard punt. Decides not to take any chances there. First down for the Gators. Let me see. Someone has to be available to raid. We're going to raid someone. I don't care who we raid. There is someone. Okay, thank God. There is someone that we can raid. Okay. There is some. Have we raided this person before? I don't even care if we've raided them before. Or not. I don't think we have. Even better. Even better. You know, we have not raided them before. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. We'll raid them. We'll raid them. Easy enough. First down the 30-yard line. The Bears bring all fan bases together. They do. Top Bears. First down, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Lagway threw a pick on the last drive, so 2 picks today. Lagway going to take off and throw on the run. I don't know why he wouldn't just run the ball for 5 yards there. He's trying to do a bit too much right now. Throwing for ball incomplete, way behind his man. 2nd and 10. Always do this pizza slice on camera. It's not pizza. It's not pizza. Problem is, my setup right now is just interesting. Put it that way. Second and 10, handoff, ball, nothing doing. Gain of 1 on the play, and Tulane will take a timeout. Brings up 3rd and 9. Yeah, I figured who we're gonna raid, so that'll be easy enough. 3rd and 9. Whereas my mom is picking up dinner. She is not home yet, so I'm fingers crossed that we can time this perfectly. I told her halftime probably around 5 o'clock, 5:10. So fingers crossed. Kansas 08 definitely. Yeah, I would agree with that ranking too. Yeah, I mean, it was a stupid decision. It was a really stupid decision, but I touched on the video. It's also one of those things where copyright was brutal with that. Like, they claimed that entire sequence. Doug Pearson, press conference, let's do it with less lifetime. There you go. Third and 9. After Tulane called the timeout there. 1:42 to go. Can Florida avoid going 3 and out? Lagway has really struggled today. 3 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Man at the top is Badger. Tulane showing 4 on the line, 6 in the box. They're going to send 3. Lagway stepping up. Sidearm throw, it's incomplete. Even if it was called, would have been way shy of the sticks. Hansen can't hold on. Not the best throw there by Lagway once again. This looks a bit rattled right now. And they'll have to punt this one away at the 31-yard line. So Tulane going to get time to get the ball back. Rank UConn's titles. Last year's number 1. I don't know how you rank the others, but last year's number 1. Last year, that team was dominant. Yeah, I'd say 2014 is the worst. I'd say 2014 is probably the worst. But last year was one of the most dominant teams I've ever watched in my life. The way they just ran through March Madness like it was nothing. That was like the first year I can remember it being UConn versus the field. Any team versus the field. That was like the first year I can remember it being like that. 35, 40, down to the 42 on the return there by Fleming. So Tulane's got a good field position here. And 2 timeouts. So Trev only took about 20 seconds off the clock. Like, everyone had UConn winning last year. It was UConn against the field. And that's the first year I can remember it being like that in a while. Maybe since the undefeated Kentucky team. And obviously that didn't work out. But I think besides the undefeated Kentucky team, that's the first time I can remember being this team or anyone else. Who do you think wins? And you could legitimately probably say that team. You have better odds with that team than any other team in the field. First down, the 42, play action. Thompson rolls out, fires in the flat, low throw, caught the 45, and out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Called a gain of 5. Mario Williams on the grab. Brings up second, we'll call it 4 at the 48-yard line. All right. And tonight at 8 o'clock, we will have that game. Nova, yeah, Nova's easy. Nova's an easy one. Nova's an easy one. Same with Scar Women's, yeah. Yeah, same with Scar Women's. Although you could say UConn. Although you could have said UConn. But Scar was the heavy favorite. 2nd and 3. Head off to the side. First down the play. Gain of 5 yards there for Mekhi Hughes, the redshirt sophomore back. Ball in plus territory. Tulane a chance here to cut it to 3 or even take the lead. Which would be impressive considering how little time possession they had. 1st and 10. Play action. Nope, going to hand it off in the middle, down to the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 6. And Tulane will take its second timeout at the 40-yard line with 1:04. So they'll have 1 left. If you like what you see, subscribe. We're going to do a halftime raid when that time comes. Which should be in about, I'd say, 5 minutes of real time. There's a 1:04 left in this one. Again, this game over on ESPN2. Tonight we are doing the battle between Indiana and Ohio State. And it is now pitch black outside. Fantastic. It just turned 5 o'clock. It is pitch black outside. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Second and 4. 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Thompson looking, scrambling as they send forward. Thompson now reverses field, escapes the sack, and a throw on the run. He is thrown incomplete. Looked like he was able to run for the first down if he wanted it, but the throw on the run for Yulkeith Brown, incomplete, brings us up 3rd down. You know what convinced me otherwise they're not winning the national championship this season? I mean, I don't know, because South Carolina is always a threat. Scar is always a threat. Hoosiers or Rudy? Rudy. Easily for me. Both good movies, but Rudy easily. The soundtrack on Rudy is just, whew. The score on Rudy is phenomenal. 3rd and 4. They give, nothing doing, loss of 2. Now, Florida is no timeout, so there's really no risk for Tulane to keep the clock moving. Call a play with like 10 seconds left. There's no risk at all in that regard. If I'm Tulane, you have 1 timeout. I call with about 10 seconds left. Because even if you don't get it, if you get it at that point, if you get the first down, you kick the field goal, make it 6-3. If you don't get the first down, Florida's too far for a Hail Mary. They're going to let the clock run down. 4th and 6. You figure they're going to go for it here. There's no reason not to. They're going to take it down to 1 on the play clock, and with 11 seconds, they'll go for it here. The idea here is get the first down. If you get the first down, you can try a field goal. If you don't get the first down, no biggie, as long as you don't take a sack. You're not going to be in a Hail Mary range for Lagway. The UNLV was going to have an undefeated season. They were facing a Duke team that destroyed in the national final the previous year. I think so. So 4th and 6 after the run gets nothing. Florida's defense has been stout today. Florida's defense, as of late, has really come to play. They allowed just 11 points against FSU. They've held their opponents to under 20 in each of their last 3 games. He did not go pro. He did become an elf, though. He did. He did not go pro. Probably because he was offside. He was offside. So 4th and 6. I'm going to put the person we're rating in a little bit. Here we go. See, we got a working clock too, which is nice. Fourth and 6. Going for it. Takes the snap. Thompson. Looking. Deep shot. Going for the end zone. That is overthrown incomplete. So they get the 4th down stop. But with 5 seconds to go, I don't think you're in any position to try a Hail Mary from where you are. So I'm not even going to bother adjusting the thing. Well, I'm going to actually do everything right now. I don't think Florida's going to do anything here. They might just run the ball. They might just call a run. I don't think they're going to do anything of note. I don't think they're going to do anything of note. So I'm going to just put a poll up. Who do you think wins? These are, I said 11-2 when they're 10-2. Oh, that's bad. It's like, definitely did not play 13th game. I can tell you that much. They definitely did not play the 13th game. If you are a member, I'm sure it's for them one of these teams during this low-scoring affair. Use those emojis in the chat. Yeah, they have 1 Y. They're just going to run the ball. They're just going to run the ball. Oh, no. Now Jackson goes to the backfield. Just run the ball. You can't reach. There's 2 on the clock. You can't reach. This is just a screen pass. Yeah, just a screen pass. That's fine. Get the downfield blocker. It's Jackson, the 50, 45, 40, and he'll go down at the 38-yard line. So that was the end of the half. The score 6-0. Low-scoring affair in favor of Florida. See what happens coming out of the halftime break. So, with that being said, we're going to raid someone, because someone is doing the game. It's Ryan Dyer who is doing this game. Raid him. I'll be back in 18 minutes. This will start the second half of this battle down in Tampa. See you guys soon. All right, guys, we're going to get the second half underway in just a little bit. So, I did not get dinner in between. New York traffic kind of delayed the arrival of that. So, we're going to try to get, we might just eat on stream, just because I do need something to eat, and there is food coming, but it did not get here during the halftime break like I thought it was going to. So, we're just going to eat during the stream, if that's okay with you guys. All right. But thank you guys again for tuning in. So glad you're back, Scorp. So glad you're back. Hopefully everything is going better. But thank you guys again for tuning in. If you never did live stream before, how it works for everyone in the chat, any questions you might have, I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game, Tulane or Florida? 6-0 low score and a fair to start. And we will get the second half of this game over on ESPN2 started in just a little bit. Between the Gators and the Green Wave. Thompson didn't do a whole lot that half. Now they did Lagway through 2 interceptions. Again, just waiting. Mac and cheese. Eat. I'm not in Arizona. I'm not in Arizona. I am not in Arizona. I'm back in New York right now. I'm back in New York. It is not in Arizona. Mom is picking up dinner for the whole family. So just waiting on her to get back. No, I'm not on empty stomach. It just, there is food coming. Thoughts on Walker sign with the Astros? Man, it hurts losing him. It does hurt losing him, not going to lie. It does hurt losing Christian Walker. Even if the bat goes, his defense is so good. He is the best defensive first baseman out there, and the Astros are going to hang up a player. I don't know what the D-backs are going to do at that spot. I don't know what they'll do, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it ends up working out. Yep, Scorp is back. Scorp is back, which is awesome. Awesome. Yeah, hopefully everything gets okay there again. 7% you ride with the Gators, this one? Yeah. All right, it is here. All right. Thank you. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah, just close the door. Thanks. All right. I'll say the one thing that Phoenix does not have is good diners. Phoenix does not have the best diners in the world. This is what I missed. I missed the pizza in New York, obviously, but I can get good pizza down in Phoenix. Wait, Bear's saying Bulky can retire? Wait, what? I don't follow Bear. I would take that. You kidding me? Yeah, I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to. Yeah, just mention how much I hate hospitals having IV in my head. That's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. At least you're finally back, which is good. So glad you're back on stream. We missed a lot. Lots happened on stream lately. Kickoff to the 20. We have like a new meta for overtime now. We have a new meta that has been interesting in terms of what people are requesting. It's been fun. Down to the 20. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. There's a rumor floating around. Yeah, I don't buy it for a second. I think Bulky's power hungry. I want him to retire, believe me. I think the part that hurts the most about Walker leaving is how good he was against the Dodgers. Walker against the Dodgers was basically Babe Ruth amplified by 10,000. So, gonna miss that. First down ball, the 21-yard line, hand off up the middle. They'll go down to about the 27-yard line, called a gain of 6 on the play, brings up 2nd and 4. So I got some grilled cheese from a good old-fashioned New York diner. It's been around forever. How the Yankees get away with trading for high-level players, giving up nothing for them, because they'll eat the money. They'll eat a ton of money with it. 2nd, 4, 3 at the top. We'll hear him intermittently. There was a bit of frame drops at one point. Right here, trucks over a guy down to the 36. There's a flag on the play. It shouldn't be an issue. There was a frame drop at some point. Yum Brands, yeah. So the flag is here. It's a gain of 10, but we'll see if it stands. Personal foul, face mask on the offense. So back it up to about the 12-yard line. At least the hospital knew to cook good fish. Oh, that's good at least. That's good. Cubs going to eat the bulk of Eldred's contract. That is bizarre then. That's bizarre. Refresh the app. How the Phillies were playing 500 balls since the All-Star break? Oh, wait, they did it. Yeah. They made the playoffs still. So back it up again. Apologies again. I'm eating on the stream. I had now have a chance to get the food during the halftime break. So we got it right afterwards. All right, 2nd and 17 ball at the 14-yard line. Thompson, they send 4. Looking drag route, ball's called at the 16-yard line. Can he break a tackle? He does to the 20, 25, and will stay in bounds. Out of bounds to the 30-yard line. Instead of first down, Williams getting in it with Casto. Is that a first down? Now I'm on the bus. All right. Is that enough for a first down? It's a big gain. Where did he step out of bounds is the question. I can be back in the basement tonight. That's what stuff on for the side. Probably ask yourself. And probably should have been a penalty too, like a step for hands to the face after the play. You're going to say it was short. Fleur looking at a call for penalty there. Ball at the 30, 3rd and 1. 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Hand up the middle, stuffed. Stuffed on the play, 4th and 1. Arnold Barnes gets denied. No pizza. No, grilled cheese. Good old-fashioned grilled cheese from the diner. Which is the one thing Phoenix does not have. They do not have diners. They do not have a lot of good diners. This is the stuff. Like, pizza ain't getting anywhere. But 4th and 1. Williams is furious about something. Maybe the spot, maybe the fact there was no hands to the face call in Florida on that 2nd down play. But a quick 3 and out. Florida defense holds. Fair catch made. at the 35. Tulane's had trouble moving the ball. Florida is not had trouble moving. They just have trouble finishing. "35-yard punt. You're in a bad area. Can't score goal trees." No, they cannot. They cannot. I've seen a lot of diners in Phoenix close. They're not like... Not that any diner is 24 hours now after COVID, but a lot of diners in Phoenix are only open during, like, breakfast time. Geno Smith and Kenneth Walker off the injury report? Let's go. Let's go. I did not want to watch Sam Howell play. That was the last thing I wanted to do was watch Sam Howell play. All right. First down the 35-yard line. Jackson in the backfield had a very good half. Yeah, William Pizza, grilled cheese alone. I could too. And pancakes. Be back shortly. Got to deal with some stuff. All good, man. All good. Just glad you're back. Handoffs. Jackson up the middle. Down to the 37-yard line. Brought down on the play after a gain of 2. You know, it's very hard to screw up grilled cheese. Jackson, Tennessee. Week 17. Spiro on the call. Let's go. Let's go. I have no problem with that. Look, Spiro and Adam, very solid pairing. Very reliable pairing. It's not Tom McCarthy. Play action. Lag one. Crosser. Did he hold on? He did. At the 47 gain of 10 on the play. And it's Dyke for a first down. On the crosser right there over the middle of the field. Solid throw there against Dyke. 63 yards leading receiver on the team last week against FSU, or last time out against FSU a month ago. First down, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. You're in the bus lane. We can really get on the bus. Yes. Yes, that would be nice. I have a stop at sheer with 12-14. Might be reviewing to see if that was a catch, if he held on all the way. They're going to review it. Was that a catch? See, it didn't look like the cleanest catch. I was wondering at first if that was a catch. We're going to see if that hit the ground. Tennessee Jackson become a Tom McCarthy game. No, they already announced it's going to be Spiro and Adam. Let's check this again. Did that... no, that's not a catch. No, that's not a catch. I'd be stunned if that gets... I'd be stunned if that stands as a catch. I'd be stunned. I'm just going to move it back to where it was. I'd be stunned if that's a catch. That ball looks like it hits the ground. Yeah, the knee was down before the ball came out, but you got to survive the ground. Lovely stuff always from Michigan. It did flurry a little bit in Jersey and Queens today. I don't think that's a catch. He did not survive the ground. Yeah, the knee's down. He still has control at that point, but yeah. No, I do not like McCarthy. I don't think that's a catch. The ball hits the ground. He doesn't complete the process at all. Call's confirmed. Wow. Wow. I don't know about that one. They're going to confirm the catch. Which is... Whew. Guess they don't need to survive the ground necessarily. The knee was down. Guess you don't need to survive the ground. Ball be at the 47-yard line as a result of the 10-yard catch by Dyke. That will definitely be highly controversial. Lagway, they send 5. Lagway, pressured, escapes the sack, fires behind his man, incomplete, brings up second down, going for Marcus Burke. It was about 50-50 in terms of whether you guys saw it was a catch or not. I did not think it was. But referee confirms the call. Yeah, one more grilled cheese and we got some french fries. Try more like mine would have the grilled cheese for halftime. Traffic's the problem. Yeah, tomorrow's winter solstice. My longest work day of the year. 5 games from 12 to 12. 3 at the bottom. Handoff. Jackson. Get down to the 50. We'll call it a gain of 3, maybe 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7. I never get the music argument, though. I never get that with errors, because now you have Spotify at your fingertips. Unless it's like about seeing bands live, like I get that. But if it's just about like listening to music when it comes out, it's like you don't have to pay for music. It's like you don't have to pay for music. And you can listen to whatever you want, whenever you want. 3rd and 6, Lagway. Middle of the field, wobbly throw, but caught at the 43. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go, like I say. Let's go. First down at the 42-yard line. Nice throw in the middle field by Lagway. Had Hayden Hansen as tight end open. Needed 6, got 8. Yeah, Spiro's a great toilet bowl announcer. He is. But Spiro's good. Spiro's really good. Mike Olbermann and Phil Simmons. Oh, God. That would be a nightmare. First down the 41. Tight end in motion is Hansen. Now it's a blocker, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Play action with Jackson. Lagway looking. Sideline shot. He's open. Called the 20. Dive to the 15. 10. Pushed down to the 5-yard line. Gain of 37. Longest play of the day for the Gators. They got a goal in a situation. Chance making a 2-score game here. Last time they were in the red zone, Lagway threw a pick. Let's see what he does this time. But a nice throw there off the play action. Spiro will be like the number 3 guy on Fox. Fox has no depth. Fox has no depth whatsoever. Jackson handoff bottled up for a loss of about 4 on the play down to the 7-yard line. Frillo on the stop. Again, if you're wondering why I'm eating, apologies again if you're just joining us. I was supposed to eat at halftime, but some traffic. Which Barrett Nance coming from Simmons to Romo. Oh yeah, no, a good color commentator can bring. That'd be way too messy. That'd be way too messy with all the setups I got right now. But yeah, like a good color commentator, it helps the play-by-play person out tremendously. And a bad one hurts them tremendously. They're not going to get the snap off again. 5 on the clock. They're going to have to call a timeout. 3, 2, yeah, again. Florida having trouble with the snap today. That's 4 times now already. They have to call a timeout because they couldn't get the snap in time. That's our team. Well, it's the Jaguars now. It used to be growing up the Giants. And the Jets. It's 163 kilometers an hour. Jeez. That is insane. Yeah, that's way too fast. That is way too fast. 4 kilometers an hour over the speed limit? Jeez. 34 to be exact. Just trying to chat out as much as I can while we have this commercial break. And I was talking about Florida, who couldn't get the snap in time. Again, we are going to do Notre Dame, Indiana tonight. Back in the right location. The Eagles Sports told me I couldn't hit the play. They've had a few issues like that today. 4 times I couldn't get the snap off. The clock was winding down, couldn't get it off in time. Man, I did miss good diner food. And 8 o'clock tonight, Notre Dame, Indiana, downstairs. Back where we were last night. The first of 4 college football playoff games. Tomorrow's going to be interesting in terms of 2 games at once. All right. Dallas versus Tampa have an impeccable 1-7 home record. All in, baby. Of course, the one was against the Giants. Of course. Of course, it was against the Giants. My wife orders taco pizza. Ooh. I've never heard of taco pizza. Sounds like an interesting combination. Second goal to send when we get back. We're at commercial break right now. Again, apologies again. Would have chowed this all down at halftime, but did not get here at halftime. Yeah, good diners and pizza places in the area. Oh, yeah. In New York, I got the pizza places. Or in Phoenix, I got the pizza places. I got a lot of good pizza places. Leaf Web Marathon? Ooh. You get the pizza places in Phoenix. The diners, you don't. Especially pizza's nice. Like Phoenix, you got Grimaldi's, you got Viadella. I've never heard of taco pizza. No, I've not. I've never heard of taco pizza. Like, I couldn't tell you a single diner in Phoenix. that isn't like only open for like 4 hours a day. Salad pizza. I know pizza places sell salad. I didn't know you could have salad pizza. I've never heard of that. Alright, I think we'll stop there. We'll freeze the rest. Or put the rest in the fridge. Alright, so it should be good at this point. I think we're with me on that. Man, I haven't had good grilled cheese in a while. Not a good grilled cheese in a while. There we go. 2nd and goal, ball at the 7-yard line for the timeout. Lagway takes a snap, going to hand it off. It goes to Jackson. Jackson to the 5, and he'll be brought down at the 4-yard line. Bring up 3rd and goal. You figure this is most definitely not 4-down territory. You make it a 2-score game if you don't get the touchdown here. Does it act like it sounds like a regular pizza tossed salad with dressing? Put it on the pizza. Oh, that makes sense at least. I at least get that. 3rd down at the 6. Lagway. 3 wide. Threw a pick last time in the red zone. Lagway pressured. Throw that away. And he does throw it away. Looking for Jackson. But incomplete. Throwing it away. Brings up 4th and goal. That will send the field goal unit out to make it a 2-score game. Ooh, taco pizza. All right. Smack 2 for 2 today. Made a lot tougher kicks in this one. 34 yards and a kick from about 45. This one, pretty easy on paper. About 23 yards out. 23, 24 yards out. From the left hash. Smacked, making a 2-score game. It is perfect. 9-0. The Gators up by 2 scores. Down in Tampa. With 9:11 to go in the 3rd. Gators lead by 9. Tulane's offense, no starting quarterback. Transfer to Duke, so Ty Thompson in there. It's not done a whole lot today. Again, tonight, Notre Dame, Indiana. Taking place in... The games never start on time. The games never start on time down there. So I'm gonna say we're gonna start at 8:15 for that game. That game's gonna kick off at 8:15 is my guess. Because ABC's not gonna show. I don't think ABC's showing a pregame show beforehand. So my guess is that 8 o'clock will be where it starts, and 8:15 is when it kicks off. So we'll go live at 8 for that one. We'll go live at exactly 8 o'clock for that one. Maybe 8:02. We'll see. We'll see. I do need to get everything back downstairs and get all that situated. A kickoff here. 9-0 game. A good drive from Florida coming out of the halftime break. As Tulane went 3-0 on their first drive. The Giants lose to Indy. The Giants will go the entire season without a single home win. Free medium soda, baby, though. Free medium soda. That's all I care about. That's why you buy season tickets, for the medium sodas. Kickoff touchback ball at the 25-yard line. Can Tulane get anything going here offensively? It's been a rough start for Thompson. Only one time did they cross the 30-yard line of Florida in the first 35 minutes of the game, and it ended in a missed field goal. And that wasn't even the offense doing that. That was a pick by Lagway at the 20. Thompson, 4 for 13, 44 yards. With a pick, obviously, it's not going to be good. You go 4 for 13, not exactly great. First down. Fires in the flat. That ball's caught, but can't get anything afterwards. Down to the 29-yard line. It's Shoddy Clayton Johnson on the grab. I don't know what Tulane's longest drive of the day has been, but it cannot be that long. It's free medium. Oh. It's free medium Pepsi. That changes everything. 2nd and 6. He wants to tempo to the line. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Thompson takes a snap. Going to hand it off. Looking for some space. He'll get 5 yards on the play. Clayton Johnson. Well, I got a whole pizza for Grimaldi's. The whole thing one thing? Yes. It's very light. Grimaldi's pizza is extremely light, so you don't feel it. You know, pizza I'll do in one sitting. I'll do pizza in one sitting. It is extremely light. It is extremely light. It is not a... It's very easy to down a pie. My mom is down a 18-inch pie before. 3rd and 1. To the top. Thompson, QB draw. First down on the power play down to the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. Thompson's better with his legs than his arm today. Following his blockers that time. Before he's brought down on the play by Miles Graham, number 5, and by Michael Bulrow, number 93. Brings up first down at the 39. Would it be Atlanta? I love that franchise so much. Yes. It's a double-edged sword. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Play action. I want New York to win, too, for the pick. Middle of the field. That ball is in the air and intercepted. Intercepted on the play. Allen makes the pick at the 40-yard line for the Gators. Alfonso Allen with the interception on that one. His first of the season. That ball hung up there and went off the hands of his receiver. I think it was broken up by Dijon Johnson. It wasn't a bad throw. It was broken up by Johnson on Mario Williams. And then the interception by the Gators. Alfonso Allen at the 40-yard line. First down for Florida. When we get back. You like what see like I'm just going to put this the french fries away and freeze them up. So I'll be back in 20 seconds, we'll say. Give me 20 seconds, I'll be right. I just have to maneuver the wires. Hang on a second, I have to maneuver the wires. Time out. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I have, like, no flexibility in this. All right, give me one quick second. I'm going to put this back. And then we'll be good to go for the next drive. Give me 20 seconds, guys. Hang on. All right, we're back. We are back. Here we go. Oh, okay, there we go. And this is a weird little setup. Yeah, it's basically, I'm basically playing like it's a double dare obstacle course, trying to get around all these wires. It is a lot in this makeshift setup. And if you like what I see, like, subscribe, hold the channel. Time. If you haven't seen today's video about the fair catch kick, go check that out. Right now, that vid's got 14,000 views. Holy cow. Ever had sex with all these for leftovers? I am not. So I don't really do leftover pizza. That's like one of the few foods I don't do leftovers on. And the reason for that is that you don't get, it's not the same in terms of the sauce. It's not the same. Like, the richness of the sauce, it's not great. Need to catch a nap. The cold came out behind. Oh, man, that stinks, man. All good, though. All good. Hopefully see you for the Northern Indiana game. Yeah, so that's Grimaldi's for leftovers. You know, it's not the same, because part of Grimaldi's is it's the sauce, and it's the way the cheese is on it. It's not the same if you heat it up. I usually don't waste pizza. I'll finish pizza. I will finish it. So right now the vid is at, yeah, that vid is doing incredibly well right now. Oh, actually, it's my gas stove burners. I mean, I'll make grilled cheese on those. I'll make grilled cheese on that. Other than that, not often. Every now and then, but for the most part, the occasional grilled cheese on that. Imagine enhancing a penalty kick for any roughing the kick penalty. I could if it gets to a point where it's intentional. Because obviously 15-yard penalty might be the end of the world compared to injuring the kicker and getting him out of the game for the whole day. So I could see that potentially. I could see maybe at some point one of those things where if you don't have your kicker, the other team can't have their kicker. If it's on a roughing penalty, I could see that. Where if it's a roughing penalty and the guy's hurt, you don't get your kicker. I could see that. I have no problem with that, actually. Eye for an eye. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Lagway sidearm throws caught at the line of scrimmage to the 45. Has a block to the 50. First down the play at the 47. It's Aiden Mazzell. Gain a 13 and a first down for Florida. Start this drive off in plus territory. Last drive very good for Florida until they got into the red zone. The way their defense is playing right now, again, 2 picks for Thompson, who's 4 for 14 this game. As long as Florida doesn't mess up, they should be okay. You do have an injured player for Tulane. And what a turnaround for Florida this has been to somehow go bowling with that schedule and with the projections that a lot of people have the Gators at this season. You win this game, you end with 8-5 record and a Gasparilla Bowl win. Be Billy's first win as a head coach in a bowl game with Florida. That would be quite the accomplishment. It'd be quite the accomplishment. It's Jack, who is down right now for Tulane number 20. He gets to his feet. Bit of a limp, but he gets to his feet, which is good to see. First down the 47-yard line. What the heck is this Fruit Loops commercial? What the heck did they do to the toucan? That's not the toucan I know. Okay, I've never seen that one before. First down the 47 when we get back in. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. As a reminder, if you like betting, I know a lot of people probably bet some of this game, go to oddsjam.com, use my code GG9, get 25% off your first month. Never lose another bet with the arbitrage betting calculator. I'm using it. I've been using it for a while, and it has been phenomenal. It has been incredible, and I'm going to play some arbitrages. Hopefully, if I have money in the account, I'm going to do that. I do not have money in the account because it's all in current bets right now. It's all in current bets, so I would say I was going to do that, but probably not. Hate orange sign jerseys with the frame. Yeah, I hate putting in the frames. I get it. I hate putting in the frames. I do hate putting in the frames. I get it. Yeah, right now, where's some good arbitrages right now? There's some good ones in the NBA right now. There's some decent ones that I could play potentially. But I don't have the money in the account right now because it's all tied up in other bets, and they there's a limit on how much you can initially deposit. So in one of the books. So we'll just hold on that. But I do have a lot circulating right now, and again, use that code GG9, get 25% for your first month. Link is in the description down below. Helps the channel out a ton. And again, tonight we are doing Notre Dame, Indiana at 8 o'clock Eastern downstairs where we were at yesterday. So appreciate the love. And again, if you haven't seen today's video, go click that link above. That's what I do most of the day. Sweet. Yep. Tell you, it's an easy way to make money. It's a very easy way to make a lot of money. You make it all back. You make the initial thing they have to deposit in. You make it all back in a day. Right now, that video is at, where was it at? It's officially at 14,000 views, which is, 14,000 views. Jeez, if it's doing well. That video's doing really well. So I posted it at 8 instead of 9. I was like, this vid's going to do well regardless of when I post it. So we're gonna make it earlier. We're going to go earlier on that one. All right, first down after the injury to Tulane. We've got 7 minutes to go in the third. Oh, about from the jerseys? Oh. About from the jerseys. Oh. You know, it's tough. Framing the jerseys, it definitely takes some time. It takes a lot of time to frame them. And getting the pins and making sure they're all down in place. Because I go with them, you saw how I did in the video, with all the mini frames and whatnot. Folding them up like that. It takes some time getting all the layers in. First down, the 48-yard line, 47-yard line actually. They give up the middle. 40 down to the 35-yard line. It's a first down for Jaden Baugh. Keeps this drive alive. 2 plays, 2 first downs for the Gators off the interception. And Tulane, not great against the run last time out against Army. Lost 2 straight games after being considered by many to be a potential playoff team. The right results went their way. One on the top, one on the bottom. Man in motion. The toss here goes to Ball. Ball tries to hurdle over a guy. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but a nice tackle there. Blowing that play up is Javion White, the freshman linebacker. Brings up 2nd down. So far in this game, do you want to know the exact stats in terms of just how big of a discrepancy it's been? The fact that it's only a 9-point game right now. Right now, Florida, 95 yards rushing compared to 50 yards for Tulane. You want total yards? It's pretty bad. Handoff, Ball, nothing doing. Bottled up for a loss of 2 on that one. Tulane defense coming alive now. 3rd and 12 at the 37-yard line. Florida's outgaining Tulane 353-98 in total yards, 17-4 in first downs. Yet only a 9-point game. So one mistake by Florida. Florida's double the possession time. They've doubled the possession time. So McDaniels had such a career, but he never lost his former employers. He did not. He did not. Maybe that's the secret plan, is to get him on every single coaching staff in America. And then he'd be undefeated. We'll have a timeout on the field with 5:03. Tulane going to take this timeout. Something they didn't like. Maybe they had too many men on. They'll have 2 left. 20 minutes to go in this contest. 9-0 your score. Still no touchdowns today for either side. They paint the end zones, the treasure map, and no one can find the buried treasure right now. Mountain Mike's, I've never heard of Mountain Mike's. I've never heard of Mountain Mike's Pizza. Overrated, I think, Pizza Hut. Because the personal pans are not the same as actual pizza. If you get a personal pan, it's great. Personal pan pizzas that you get at stadiums or you get at stores, great. But full size, the bigger it is, the worse it is. Another chain that's overrated, I think, in Phoenix or in Arizona. Spinato's is good for the personal pans, but that style of sauce, I'm not sure how it works for an entire pizza. It's not the same. It's not the same for an entire pizza. I'm not sure Spinato's works. I'm mostly West Coast. We don't have it in Phoenix. I don't think we have it in Phoenix. It's not to my knowledge. 3rd down after the timeout, to the top. 1 at the bottom. Man in motion. At the bottom of the screen, it's Mazzell. Going to hand it off here to Ball. Just trying to get some yards to make it easier. Field goal. Going to do more than that. Going to get a first down on the play. Huge gain there to the 21-yard line. All they wanted to do was not get out of field goal range, so they ran the ball on 3rd and long, and instead, Ball with some nice blocks downfield. Dykes taking a nice block, breaks the tackle, and we'll get the first down, keeping this drive alive. Papa John's? I think Papa John's kind of underrated at this point. Papa John's is kind of underrated at this point. I think Papa John's pretty good. I honestly think Papa John's, they're like the one chain, not New York, but like if I'm in Phoenix and I need a late night pizza because everything closes early, but Papa John's is not that bad. Play action, Lagway fires in the flat to his tight end, caught the 15, 10, trucks ahead to about we'll call it the 7. I'm not sure that's enough for a first. Nice play there to Hansen. Both the edge rushers committed to the quarterback, left the tight end wide open in the flat, and they are getting the first down at the 7-yard line. You just want 4 more championship and League One matches? Oh, let's go. And you want a parlay? Oh, let's go. Raking it in, baby. Raking it in. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. First goal at the 7. Play action. Lagway. Flat. End zone. Touchdown. Florida. Tony Livingston. Tone feels good to get that touchdown right there. Livingston out of this game with just 7 catches. He's got 2 today. His 2nd touchdown of the season. First touchdown of the game for either side. 15-0 the score. 2 drives for Florida this half, 2 scores, and Livingston. Again in the flat. They went to the tight end earlier in the flat with Hansen. This time they go to Livingston. Extra point here. Now, personally, I go for 2. Make it 17. You guys have my thoughts on that. They're going to go for 2. Or they're going to kick the extra point. Some for a 6-9 score to a late touchdown. Oh, I get you. I get you. Extra point is good. 16-0. Yeah, Little Caesars. I've never defended Little Caesars. Domino's doesn't sit right in my stomach. 16-0 the score. 4:03 left. So all falling apart left for Tulane in the second half. Off the interception, Florida marches right down the field. The mismatch in this game, it is very, very apparent right now. What was Eddie's ice cream called on the West Coast? Oh, I have no clue. I have no clue. .271 passing yards compared to 48. 19 first downs compared to 4. 388 yards of offense for the Gators. 98 yards of offense for Tulane. And 27 minutes of possession for the Gators. 13 minutes for Tulane. It's been that kind of day. Both teams turned over twice. Tulane just 2 for 9 on third down. Papa John's waste money. I could just say my way by finding a cardboard box of my house and eating it. Jeez. Maybe you just have a bad Papa John's, because the Papa John's in Phoenix is pretty good. Oh, dryers? I don't know if we have dryers out there. I don't know if we have dryers. That's not like we did the with the Johnny Doesn't Know, or the Allie Knows the News yesterday. There was one question where I've never even heard of that grocery chain before. It's different based on the state. All right, first down at the 25-yard line off the touchback. If you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel out a ton. And donation, get your question right away. 2 hours from now, we'll be live downstairs in the basement for the Indiana-Notre Dame game. Should be a fun one. The first of 4 playoff games. And tomorrow, the mega stream. 3 college games, 2 NFL games. We'll be on for all 12 hours. We're going to be going live for a while for that one. I will not see the sun tomorrow. It will be one of those days. 3 at the bottom. Hand up the middle. Down to 26. I've heard of Breyer's ice cream. Wait, hang on. I've heard of... Wait, Dreyer's? I've heard of... I get Breyer's ice cream. I've never heard of Dreyer's. I know Breyer's. I have Breyer's all the time. That's like my favorite brand of ice cream. Dreyer's ice cream? I know Breyer. You know, I've never heard of Dreyer's. I heard of Breyer's. 2nd and 9. Thompson fires behind the line of scrimmage. That ball's called, looking for some blockers. Not going to get anything. Loss of 1. Ball comes out at the end. Tulane falls on it. Brings up 3rd and 9. It's Keith Brown who lost the handle. And almost disastrous sequence there for Tulane. Around 3rd and long, though. Right, 3rd and pretty long. For even it's only 22% of the time. The worst college bowl game of all time is at the 08 Sun Bowl. Oh... It might be, what was it, the Cheez-It Bowl? Was it the Cheez-It Bowl a few years ago where it was just nothing but punts? It was like 3-0. That game was brutal. That was a bad one. One at the top, 2 at the bottom. Takes the snap. Thompson, hit as he throws, fires incomplete, broken up on the play by Aaron Shields, but I think they're going to get a helmet-to-helmet hit. They might get targeting on this one. I'm not sure if it was late or if it's going to be targeting. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Okay, it's not targeting. And any ejection will carry over to the first half of the next game for Florida, which would not be a big deal because it's against Long Island. Now we're going to get roughing the passer. Yeah, he drove him in. Yeah, that was the problem. That was the problem. The initial hit wasn't bad. It was you drove him in. You drove him to the ground afterwards. You got to let go. Yeah, Sapp can call for that one. The hit wasn't late. The hit was not late, but you can't drive him in after he lets go of the ball like that. If he pulled up, would have been okay. But Drummond to the ground. Tulane getting new life at the 41-yard line. Play action with Thompson. Thompson looking the flat. Nothing there. Going to fire a second read. Diving grab. Did he get the feet in bounds? They're going to say... No, they're going to say it was a complete pass. 2nd and 10. The funniest Rose Bowl. Oh, easily Jameis Winston. Easily Jameis Winston just losing the ball against Oregon. Easily just him falling backwards and losing the ball. That moment will live on in infamy. And rightfully so. That was great. That was the most Jameis play ever. The most Jameis play ever, Jameis. That was an omen for his NFL career. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line. 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom. 2 in the backfield. Going to hand the ball off. And gain of 3 yards there. Not a whole lot. Another 3rd and long situation. Shoddy Clayton Johnson down to the 44-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 7. But the Papa John's that I've had, like the one at High Point was good. The one at in Phoenix is pretty good. Like it's not bad. It really is not bad. Your mileage may vary. You're gonna have so much fun with the arbitrages. Oh, I bet with soccer. You're gonna have a ton of fun with the arbitrages. Wait, that was an all-time funny moment there. It was. I have a lot of fun with the arbitrages for soccer. Brazilian soccer, you can get like crazy arbitrages. Sometimes, if you time it right, like 15%. QB power, we'll get down to the 49, but it should set up a go-for-it situation here. Down by 16. Near midfield, 4th and 2. Dryers is not as good as Briars. You know, Briars is great. Positive Harris, Marto. Oh, man. I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that. Rake in the dough, baby. Rake in that dough. Rake it in. Put that odds stamp description I use. 4th and 2. The beauty of positive EV and arbitrage betting. 4th and 2. I don't want to say this is the game, but it's awfully close with the way they're playing. 4th and 2. We got to take the snap. QB power here. Thompson. Nothing on the side. It's going to be a 4th down stop for the Gators. It's a 4th down stop for Florida. They'll get it past midfield. It's Johnson on the stop. And the Gators will take over in plus territory at the 47. The QB power goes absolutely nowhere. And Florida going to get it back. Around 26-31. Jeez, that's good. Jeez, that's a good arbitrage. Or positive EV. The hole was not there up the gap. Had to keep bouncing to the outside. Ran out of real estate. And eventually, it was Ejon Johnson. It's a busted QB power play. It was a busted play. They tried that before. It was a busted play. 1:05 to go. Florida chance to make it a 3-score game here and really put this one under wraps. And cap off what's been a phenomenal season. Yeah, same play as the 3rd down play. Florida was ready for it. Florida was ready. Lagway takes a step. They send 4. Lagway stepping up, going to look to take off and run to the 40 and slide down at the 39-yard line. Wisely slides down for a gain of 8. He was throwing on the run before on that play where he would take off and throw on the run. It hasn't worked out, so wise decision there. Realizing I got the 8 yards, let's just slide, know what's ahead of me. Ball the 39-yard line. You can join me tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be live for Notre Dame, Indiana, back in the basement downstairs. Hostage situation? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's awful to hear, man. That's awful. Hostage in your hometown. Man, that's awful. Hopefully everyone's okay. 2nd 3 at the 40-yard line. Toss play here. Jackson makes a man miss somehow and will get back to the line, get to the 39-yard line, 3rd and 2. I don't know how he made a man miss. That should take us to the end of the quarter, and it will. You're really about to have 4 times more was at FSU? Looks that way. Looks that way. All right, reset the clock. I'll put a poll up. Who do you think wins? We're not going to get a playoff here. Just every other sport, yeah. That's awesome. Thoughts on the Suns owner lowering the price? Yeah, Matt, is she lowering the price? I love it. I will never be anti-owner lowering the price. I will never be anti. Like, is anyone anti-lowering the price of food at games? Is there a single person that would be anti-doing that? If a private company, a private owner wants to say, you know what? I'm going to charge less for the food at games. Is anyone against that? Like, I feel like there's no way you could possibly be against that. I feel like there's no way you could possibly be against charging less to buy food at the stadium for a private company. Obviously, like stuff like Spinato is like they're not gonna charge $2 because that's a different company. But the concessions owned by the arena, I mean, yeah, I love it. I love it. Concessions should be affordable. So the problem is that at Chase Field you can bring your water in, but at Footprint you can't. Footprint you can't bring water in. So if you want to bring a water in, even an empty bottle, you can't bring an unsealed bottle. Can't do that. You can't so you have to buy, and that helps a ton. $2 water, yeah. David Taylor will probably say no. Yeah, I mean he'll probably say no. But in terms of is anybody anti Matt Sheba doing that? Is anybody anti him doing that? You don't have to do it if you're an owner, but if you're anti doing that in the sense of this is bad for the Suns, this is bad for the fans, this is bad for everyone. No. This is one of those common sense things. Arthur Blank set the model. It's worked out well. And did he need to do it? No, they were selling out every game. The Suns are the hottest ticket in town. They're selling out every game. Did he need to do this? No. I'm glad he did it. Absolutely. Now, Matt's been a good owner. Matt's been a really good owner. A lot better than Sarver. I'll tell you that much. A lot better than Sarver. And if he buys the Twins, that'll be good for the Twins, because Deontay Johnson will be a future Finns signing if they sang Claypool and 80-year-old OBJ before. He could be. He could be potentially. I could see it. Will he be on his 4th team in a year? He might be on his 4th team in a year. If he signs it, I don't know who's going to sign him, though. He's so much of a locker room head case. He's too much of a locker room head case. 3rd and 2 coming up. Don't forget Robbie Chosen. Do not. Oh, yeah. He was a Dolphin for a bit, too. Jeez. Every washed-up receiver. They say they retire in Miami. Every receiver retires in Miami, too, it looks like. Yeah, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. And join me later tonight. We will be doing the big one. That fit is up to, holy cow. That fits up to 15 or 14,500 views. Here's the Dallas Cowboys hire as head coach. Selfishly, I want them to keep McCarthy. But realistically, I don't think Aaron Glenn will be a bad fit for the Cowboys. I don't think Aaron Glenn will be a bad fit. If you're going to get a head coach, I mean, my top 3 guys for the Jaguars, because we're going to be in the same boat in terms of getting coaches. My top 3 guys are Cohen at 1, Johnson 2, and Vrabel 3. Those are my top 3 guys. Get one of those 3, we're set. We're set. 3rd and 2 for the Gators at the 39-yard line. It's been all Florida this game. A chance here for the Gators to really put this one on ice. But Cohen's going to be the hot name. So is Johnson, but Cohen's going to be the hot name. 3rd and 2 at the 39-yard line. Well, it's probably 4-down territory here. Lagway, Dyke in motion. Play action. Fires in the flat. It's caught. That flat play has been working this entire second half. It's going to work huge here to the 20. Down to the 15-yard line. It's Tony Livingston. For the 3rd time today. He got the touchdown earlier in this quarter. In the 4th quarter. The only touchdown they gave for either side. Down to the 24. Who number 1? Liam Cohn, the Buccaneers offensive coordinator. That's the guy I want. And he'll bring on Robert Saleh as the defensive coordinator. So you get Robert Saleh as defensive coordinator. Yeah, Mike McCarthy. Oh, he does need to go. He does. I just want him to stay because of dumb decisions. But he needs to go. You know, he cannot manage this team. 1st down. Pump fake. Fires. End zone. Slam pass. Oh, we had him. Had him on the shallow post. Had Dyke open. Had Dyke wide open. Underthrew by about 2 yards. It was a walk-in touchdown if that throw was on the money. Faked the bubble screen. Had Dyke open on the post. He got behind the linebacker in front of the safety. Had it. That's not a great throw by Lagway. He's had a rough day today. Better the second half, but still, not his best throw. The give. Jackson down to the 8. Bring us up 3rd and 3. 14 minutes to go in this one over on ESPN2. You want a Belichick? I don't know with Belichick, because the problem with Belichick is that he's going to bring in his own staff, and his staff is not good with Patricia and Judge and all those guys. Number 3 is Christopher Thomas, it is. Oh, yeah, coordinator? Oh, absolutely. Look, there's some guys that are bad head coaches, but great coordinators. And Robert Saleh was one of the best in the business at DC. It's the Wildcat play. 1st down, end zone touchdown. Jaden Ball, flag on the play. Hang on a second. Hang on. There was a flag on the play. Jaden Ball, this one might be coming back. Not celebrating just yet. How's it going, Nick Gamer? Welcome in. They call the Wildcat with the freshman running back Ball. Is this coming back? It's holding on the offense. Back it up. 3rd and 13. So no touchdown. Tulane's still very much in this game. At the 18-yard line now. I'm going to close the poll here. 89% you think Florida wins this game. It's a nice start in the New College Football Playoff. I think we're all excited about that one. Notre Dame, Indiana will be on the call for that. Be on the call for Notre Dame, Indiana. Mike Vrabel's head coach? Yeah, he's my number 3. He's my 3. I'd be more than okay with Vrabel. There was no need to hold him, too. He had the 1st down. There was no need to hold him, too. It's the right call. There was no need to hold him, though. There was no need. 3rd and 13. 10 on the play clock. Empty set. Lagway 5 wide, 3 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Takes the snap. Quick little screen. Caught by Ball. Ball will go down to the 12. So bring us up 4th down and long, and they'll have to kick the field goal, which will make it a 3-score game. So smart play there on 3rd and long. Yeah, if Arvidsson gets a ring, that would be hysterical. Would be hysterical. And move on from their starting quarterback to the Jets, and the Jets fire their coach, and then the replacement and Solly get a ring. Smack 3 for 3 today. This one, 30 yards out. Yeah, they're backtracking now, but you got to move on. You got to move on. 30-yard try for Smack to make it 4 for 4, make it a 3-score game. It is good. Smack that. 3-score game, 19-0 Florida. And with the way Tulane's offense is playing right now, they will need a miracle to come back and win the Gasparilla Bowl. Florida in line to win its 4th straight game with 13 minutes to go. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. Field goal merchants right now. Field goal merchants. You have 2 games tomorrow. We'll be on the call for both those. So tomorrow we're going to be on the call for both games and all 3 college football games. You're probably wondering how the heck we're going to do them all at the same time. Oh, we are. We're going to do them all at the same time. We're going to do every game at the same exact time. It's going to be nuts. I've called 2 games at once before. I've called the Olympics at the same time before, which was insane. This will be nothing. It's going to be tough with the setup, obviously, but it should be okay. If you want some plus review on a game of the sport, oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Play that thing. Play that thing. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Helps us out a ton on the channel. Yeah, the spit's doing really well right now. Holy cow. This is... Have I heard anything about increase in the playoffs next season? Not next season, but 26 I've heard to 14 or 16. 5.8 expected value? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take anything positive. I'll take anything positive. Whereas, bro, I'm right now in my parents' place upstairs. My dad is working downstairs right now, so I will be back downstairs where we were last night. I'll be back downstairs for the game between Notre Dame and Indiana. I'll be downstairs for that. I do like Notre Dame -7. I do like that. So I'll be downstairs for that. And again, I'm here in my parents' place for the next week. I'll be back in Phoenix on the 28th. So for that triple header for the NFL, I'll be back in Phoenix. We'll do the Chargers, Pats, Bengals, Broncos, all those games. We're going to do that back in my studio in Phoenix on the 28th. But for the next week, we're up here. We're making this work. And 19-0 the score in the Gasparilla Bowl. Tulane has done nothing offensively today. Last drive stuffed on 4th down. Drive before that, an interception. Thompson's thrown 2 of those today. It's been one of those days for Tulane. Had a great start to the season, but in danger of losing 3 straight to end the year. A sour end to an otherwise very, very solid season on paper. Kickoff end zone touchback. Ball to 25. We'll see if Thompson goes back out there after a rough first 3 quarters. Okay, they lost their starting quarterback in the transfer portal. Lost him to Duke. It's one of the downsides of the transfer portal is you do lose guys mid-season. Thompson is going back out there. During episode alert, I think... Look, it's tough because on one hand, Notre Dame hasn't beaten any ranked team outside... A&M I don't trust Weigman at all. Navy, Army, they're option teams. It's a bit different. Handoff up the middle. Called a gain of 2 on the play, down to the 27. So I'm not crazy about who Notre Dame's played. Having said that, Indiana, the one time they played a ranked opponent this year, they got steamrolled by Ohio State. Never looked remotely competitive. So I got Notre Dame winning that game, but it's going to be interesting. Ty Thompson is the worst one quarterback I've ever seen play football. He's not good, I'll tell you that much. He doesn't look good. I'm just mad SMU got in instead of Bama. No, I think SMU deserved to get in. Problem is, if SMU didn't get in, the conference championships would just go down the drain. Because at that point, SMU is getting punished for playing in the conference championship. Thompson slam pass, the ball's caught. Can he make a man miss? He does to the 35-40. Some space to the 45. Longest play of the day down to the 49-yard line. Get it 22 yards. Mario Williams. First down near midfield. Because if you're punishing SMU for losing to Clemson because you're punishing them for making the conference championship. I whoop Nebraska if they were a ranked team. Yeah, I'm talking about teams currently in the top 25. First down looking back shoulder. I don't think Nebraska was ranked at that point, though. I think they got votes, but I don't think they were ranked. 2nd and 10. I don't think Nebraska was ranked at that point. I could be wrong on that. I don't think they were ranked because it was later in the season. 2nd and 10. Yeah, I have all the home teams winning this one. I have all the home teams winning. I have Oregon winning it all, which I know, going out on a limb on that one. I want ASU, though. I want to be dead wrong. I want ASU to win it all. 2nd 10 ball, the 49. To the top, to the bottom. Play action, fires, out route. And that's a bad throw there. That's an easy timing. Easy timing route. And couldn't connect on that one whatsoever. Brings up 3rd down. What do you think about Bama head coach DeBoer? I like DeBoer. He's won everywhere he's been. I think he's going to be a good hire. I think he's going to be a solid hire. Obviously, the discipline this year was terrible. The discipline this year for Bama, got to get that cleaned up. Got to get that one cleaned up. It was Lewis who was the intended target on that play. Lewis just 2 catches on the season. 3rd down, Thompson. They send 4. Stepping up in the pocket. Now going to look to throw on the run. Going to fire sideline. Incomplete. Too much mustard on that one. Brings up 4th down. Flag on the play here. Tennessee can break some hearts with a shoe. That would be funny if Tennessee wins that game. What happens to Ryan Day? National Coach of the Year semifinalist. Sideline warning on Florida. Just a warning, so no penalty. Bronco playoff hopes are in danger. They are to some extent. They are, I mean, the next 2 games, Bengals and Chiefs, they can lose those games. They could definitely lose those games. They're in some trouble. They're in some trouble. I think they'll be okay, because I'm not sure that we're going to see any of those other teams win out. We're going to punt this one away, basically waving the white flag here at midfield. In a 3-score game, not going for on 4th and 10. Punt fielded and fair caught by Dyke at the, called the 13-yard line. Flag on this play. And this one pretty much, I don't want to say it's over at this point, but it's looking like it's trending in that direction. After they punted on 4th and 10. The logic center interview, the college is getting close to pros. It is to some extent. It definitely is in terms of guys getting money. It definitely is. It's not entirely, but it definitely is. After the play, personal foul on Tulane. So move it up to the 28-yard line. Dolphins going out. They could. They could. Can't say much for the play for during the final week. They might not. They might not have anything to play for. The problem is that if you're Kansas City, you control who makes the playoffs. You can control that. And I'm not sure if you're KC, you want Denver making it in. I don't know if you potentially have to play Denver. I don't know if you want that necessarily. Because Denver's giving you some runs for your money as of late. First down, the 28. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I donation, get your question right away. This account toward you make the call. How many decide which game we're calling? Tech, Arkansas, or Syracuse, Wazoo. What game we're calling next Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern or 7 o'clock Eastern, whichever game it is. There's like an hour difference between the two. First down, the 28-yard line. One at the top, one at the bottom. Broncos lose at Bo Nix forced to win a shootout. Yeah, shootout, I'm taking the Bengals. Lagway. Sideline shot, one-on-one. Incomplete, tight coverage on the play. Looking for Badger, but tight coverage there brings up 2nd down. Dolphins losing to the Browns would be on brand. Oh, that would be so bizarre. I don't see him losing. DTR is not that good. DTR, based on what we've seen out of him last year and this year, he has not been great coming into QB. Second and 10. Ball the 28-yard line after the dead ball foul. Langley over 300 yards passing today. 2 picks, but over 300 yards passing. Takes a snap, hands it off, up the middle, goes to Ball. Ball to the 35, and he'll be brought down right around there. Call it 3rd and 4. Can the Cowboys still make the playoffs? No. No, I don't see them making the playoffs. Theoretically, they're still alive, but they need a miracle. They need a miracle and a half. They need Commanders to lose out, and they need to win out. It's going to take a lot. Mahomes and Kelsey played meaningless Week 18 game, and they tear their ACL, and they lose first round. His seat? You think Andy Reid's seat is flaming hot if that happens? No. There is no way Andy Reid is, if that happens, he's on the hot seat. There's no way. Browns could be in 25% on the roster right now? Probably. Unless they're so tight on Deshaun Watson. Lego makes a few minutes to try and run for the first down. Now why are you running backwards? Why is he running backwards? He had the first down, but just lowers his shoulder. Most confusing loss of the season, the Raiders being the Ravens. Will never make sense. He loses yards after getting the first down, and it's going to be 4th and 2, so a quick 3 and out here. Not sure Lego knew where the chains were on that one. Dolphins put this point performance in December. They do. They do. I can't see him losing to Cleveland, though. I just can't see Cleveland's offense doing anything of note. If they put up more than 17, I'll be impressed. 4th and 2. Fleming back to receive his punt. Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. Nick Sirianni was seemed the safest in football in 22 and flaming hot in 23. Okay, but that's a bit different. That's a bit different. Because Sirianni did a crap ton of stuff after that. He lost his coordinators, did a crap ton of stuff, and they choked down the stretch. They completely collapsed. And he was getting out-coached in every game. Andy Reid, he's a 3-time winning champion the last 5 years. There's no way. Yeah, DJ was slipping a little bit. He was. Yeah, Dak paying $6 million a year. I did not agree with that at all. He's not going to get you anywhere. He's not going to get you over the hump. Too many mistakes, and it's not been what he has been since the injury in 2020. Yeah, if you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel a ton, and we will get to all the questions we possibly can. There's no way Andy Reid's on the hot seat. There is no way. Even if that happens, if one of them... Because they would understand. I think people would understand that you don't want to face Denver in the playoffs. If you are a Chiefs fan. Now, do I think it's going to happen? No. Nebraska the worst late season collapse out of all the teams this year in college football. It was pretty bad. LSU might have been worse. In terms of a collapse. The LSU collapse was bad. The Eagles' nightmare matchup would probably be the Rams. I could see that. Do you watch NBA? Yes, I do. Suns fan. NBA is not in a good spot right now, though. NBA is not in a good spot. I can tell you that much. We want to face a team dominated ever since 2016. Define dominated, because remember, last time, if it's Denver than Baltimore, well, duh, I'd rather play Denver than Baltimore. But Baltimore's not going to be a 7 seed. Baltimore wouldn't be a 7. Denver should have won the last game. Obviously, the block field goal happened. Last year, played very well, won that game, and then Thursday night, kept it close. If you can choose who you won the playoff, if it's okay, like you beat this team, you got to face Miami. I'd rather face Miami than Denver. I'm Kansas City. McVay's way record. Yeah, that is true. Also, McVay's way record is Sirianni. Now, obviously, look, it's not about facing Denver versus Baltimore. Baltimore is going to not be a 7 seed. Most confusing outcome of 2023, Titans Dolphins. That was a bizarre game. That was bizarre. Come on with that out to appreciate it, man. Eagles World Nightmare Seattle. I don't know about Seattle right now. The way Seattle's playing, I think that'd be more than okay facing them. Be more than okay facing the Seahawks. Lakers should get. Williams gets hurt too much. Levine would be a decent pickup. Titans Dolphins. That was a weird. obviously the result, the fact that they were up by 14 with like 5 minutes to go and lost that one is crazy. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. The most confusing result of last year, though. No, probably Panthers-Texans. Panthers-Texans. That result. It's like, how the heck did that happen? 41% return on investment with a draw Jacksonville win? Oh, wow. The way Man City's playing right now, too, that could be possible. First down the 20-yard line. 9:53. Play action. Thompson. Middle of the field. Slam pass. Caught the 25. Down to the 28. Called a game of 8. Alex Bowman, the tight end. First grab of the second half for him. Second 2. Had a dream last night where I went to the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl was dark at the same range where it looked like something I could see out of a theater auditorium. That is a weird dream. That is a weird dream. I've had some weird dreams like that before. I've had some weird dreams like that. Baltimore loses to Pittsburgh. It could be. It could be possible. Yeah, I think Levine would be a better pickup than Williamson at this point, just because Williamson gets hurt too much. Yeah, Panthers look flat. Yeah, just one of those. Yeah, that was a bizarre game. Handoff down to about the 32. We'll call it a first down for a gain of 4. Again, 3-score game, 9 minutes to go. Clock is stopped with 9:10. This might be an injury on the field. And the Ravens and the Niners are playing. All right, I wonder. I don't think they've ever played each other in the Superdome in the Super Bowl before. I don't think it's ever happened. An outdoor pool. Oh, wow. An outdoor pool at the Superdome. So we're like Jacksonville now. First down, they send forward. Thompson looking, going to scramble, going to take off and run to the 35 and sliding down the 39-yard line. Goal to gain a 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 3. Several people I knew that. Well, the thing with that is that there is a thing with dreams. You can't make up people. So with dreams, the way the brain works, it's actually kind of fascinating. The most confusing outcome, definitely Buffalo Jacksonville. That made no sense. But the thing about how the brain works, you don't make up people. Every person you see in your dream is someone you've at least seen before. It doesn't mean you know them, but you've seen them before. You've seen them in real life before. You can't make up your brain cannot make up a person in your sleep. Backwards pass. They're going to try a trick play here. Williams, deep shot. Going for it all. Incomplete. Had him open. That was the moment. The chunk play they were looking for. And incomplete. Third down. I remember being naked. I'm sure you got ejected from the game at that point. Looking for Keith Brown, and bad throw there by Mario Williams. Had him open, too, on that wheel route. Fooled everyone, but got to make the throw. You know, it's not being Seattle's 2000. That is true. That is true, they've not. But this Seattle team is not anything to write home about. Probably Seattle from the Rams, I'll tell you that much. 3rd and 3. One at the top, one at the bottom. Motioning over is Williams. Takes the snap. Thompson, pressure from the corner, fires out of bounds. 4th and 3 with 8 minutes to go. In what has been an ugly offensive showing today. He was wide open. Arnold Barnes was wide open, but couldn't keep the feet in bounds because the throw let him out there. You know, Jags-Buffalo made no sense. And he had him wide open, too, on that pass beforehand. Just bad vision there. Had at least 20 yards on the check down. Won't get self any sooner. In Jags-Buffalo, I thought we were going to lose the game by like 24. I had no faith we were going to win that game. I don't know how we won that game. I don't even know how. That was one of those where Josh Hines Allen just went super saiyan. That game, he just went off. 4th and 3. They send forward the spy. Thompson looking, pressured, resets, and will get sacked to the play of the 33-yard line. Brought down there, another 4th down stop for the Gators. It's Cameron James on the sack. Cameron James getting credit for that one. Call that, I believe, his first sack of the season. Let's double check there. 2nd sack of the season. My apologies. 2nd sack of the season. You know, how Detroit, yeah, that is true. How Detroit won that one. And Florida will get it back in plus territory with 7 minutes to go in what has been a rough day for the Green Wave without their starting quarterback. Ty Thompson, definitely not it. I'll tell you that much. Ty Thompson is most definitely not it. Florida, barring anything crazy. 4 straight wins to end the season. 8 minutes left. Going to toss it out. That'll go down to the 25-yard line. It's Katie Daniels for the first time today, the true freshman back. Gain of 9. Florida might end the season ranked in the top 25. They've got a case. They got some votes. They might end it in the top 25 when all is said and done. We'll see. Billy Napier exceeding all expectations this year with a seat flaming hot. Had the hottest seat in college football entering the season. And expectations for Florida sky high next year for the first time in ages. Lagway 2nd and 1. Deep shot going for it all. Incomplete. They've done that a few times where they try 2nd and 1, try the deep shot. Looking for Badger. That's going to stop the clock with 7:16 left. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Helps us out a ton on the channel. And we'll be live later tonight. Most confusing loss of 22? Ooh. Of 22. Yeah, Colts Chiefs. Yeah, that was Chris Jones jumping offside like an idiot. That was Chris Jones all the way on that one. 3rd and 1. They gave up the middle. Nothing doing for Daniels. They probably are going to go for it here. I would think you do. I would say, okay, not that the Commanders beat the Jaguars in 22, because obviously I had the Commanders win that game. They did win that game. But Wentz threw 4 touchdowns in the second half. I think that was very confusing. Oh, 31%? Let's go. Most results last year, yeah, Dolphins Titans is up there. But I would say Panthers Texans. 4th and 1, line to go for in the pistol. And now the eye, under center, Lagway, QB sneak, loses the football. It's picked up by the running back Daniels, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown, just as they drew it up. Are you kidding me? One of the greatest, worst 4th down plays you'll see in your life. Exactly how they drew it up. Trick play off the QB sneak, if you want to call it that. Lagway loses the ball. It's picked up by Daniels. And he runs it in for the touchdown. When it's your day, it's your day. What on earth was that? Katie Daniels. One of the weirdest quarterback sneaks you'll see in your life. A 4th and 1 QB sneak goes for 25 and a touchdown because the running back picks up the ball because the quarterback couldn't get the exchange. Oh my goodness. And that kind of day for the Green Wave. And Florida with another second half touchdown. Yeah, you're calling it. Florida wins Gasparilla. I think it's a pretty safe bet at this point. 6:29 to go. The Gators up by 4 scores. This one all but over. Hey, Daniel's doing best Andrew Luck impression. Yes. That was just one of the most bizarre touchdowns you'll see in your life. That was a bizarre one. Broken play, the old fumble Ruski. One of the weirdest plays you'll see. All right. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Tulane a lot of players thing out, or do they play some bad teams? No, they have their quarterback out. Most of the guys are playing. The problem is if they have a quarterback out. Their quarterback transferred to Duke. So he is in the portal, and he is not playing. Yeah, Panthers had 0 leads in the 4th quarter last year. 0 leads. No, Tulane was a solid team this year, but obviously the last 3 games have not been pretty for them. And Florida, this is just a manhandling by the Gators. If you want to see exactly the stats with this game, Tulane has 143 yards of offense compared to 475 for Florida. 21-7 first downs in favor of the Gators. They're up by 14 minutes in time of possession. It's been one of those days. Tulane gets it at the 25 off the touchback. First down. Is Thompson coming out there? They got to have someone else. No, they're going to go with Thompson again. They're going to go with Thompson again. Playing for Florida that wait, what? Wait, what were the playing for Florida? Florida's playing everyone. Most confusing win in 2011 was the Rams being the Saints. No. Jags being the Ravens. Jags being the Ravens is up there. The Jaguars being the Ravens that year made no sense on Monday Night Football. No one saw that coming. That was like a 13.5-point spread. Do you think Tua should retire from the concussions? I think he should wear a guardian cap. I don't know about retire, but he should wear a guardian cap. That one, out route, low throw, called the 36-yard line by Mario Williams. And early this ball game, all good, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm coming back. I don't think Tulane's coming back in this one. With 6 minutes to go. But yeah, we are going to be here tonight for 8 o'clock Indiana Notre Dame. We're going to be back in the base. How's it going, Charizard? Welcome in. And we're going to be back in the basement tomorrow, tonight for this one. Port Tulane, yeah, not having their quarterback hurt a ton. The quarterback transfer to Duke. Had to play Ty Thompson, and man, it's not been pretty. First down to 36, one the top, two at the bottom. You know, they're winning, they're tripling the yardage battle this one. Middle of the field, intercepted for the third time today at the 47-yard line. Intercepted again when it rains and pours. Miles Graham, the true freshman, gets the interception there. Miles Graham, his first career pick, ball at the 45. And man, this will be a day for Thompson to forget. 3 interceptions. And the Green Wave, season being washed away at this point. Thompson, 9 for 25, 90 yards, no touchdowns, 3 picks. We put in the passer rating calculator, because again, college is a bit different from the pros. But we do put in the calculator for NFL. If this was an NFL game, this was NFL. Thompson, 9 for 25, 90 yards, no touchdowns, 3 picks. That's a 7.5 passer rating. That's 7.5. Which, yeah. You can do the math on that one. That's the worst if you don't expect ball on the ground every single play. And you wonder if Lagway's going to play the rest of the way for Florida, if they'll just put in the backups. It's a 4-score game, especially after how bad the last bowl game was for Florida in the Vegas Bowl. This is an emphatic way for the Gators to end the season down in Tampa. An absolutely emphatic victory for Florida to end their season. And a chance as well to get a shutout. A chance here to get a shutout. For those wondering, Florida has never shut out an opponent in a bowl game. All these years, they've never shut out an opponent in a bowl game. That's some good ones. They've never shut out an opponent in a bowl game. All right, 126.09 to kickoff. All right, so let me see. 126.09 to kickoff. That is... That's not for a while. Okay, wait. 125 now to kickoff. So 7:45, 7:55, 8:05. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going to start at 8:10. That's what I said it was going to start at. So it's going to start at 8:10. So we'll go live at 8 o'clock. We'll go live at 8 o'clock. Thomas is a redshirt junior. He's a redshirt junior. He's a redshirt junior. Florida looking for their first bowl shutout ever. Lagway on the sideline, it looks like. With the game out of reach. Obviously, some major question marks with Tulane at quarterback. 26-0, just a matter of running out the clock at this point. That'll be a fun bus ride back from Tampa. Be a fun bus ride back, I'll put it that way. New quarterback in there. It's Aiden Warner. The toss here, Daniels to the 40. He goes down to the 35, 34-yard line. Katie Daniels scored the touchdown on the last drive off the failed QB sneak. Play quarterback errors at transfer portal. I don't know who would take him at this point. I don't know who would take him. Then when something Nixon resigned. Oh, man. Oh, I have no clue on that. So this would be, what, 74? Be 74? They give up the middle. So that's 25. Right? Would it be 74? So I'm very off on the years on that one, potentially. I think it would have been 74. Do the next festival school to be in the college football plan in the future? I could see it. I like what they built this year. I like what they built a lot this year. But I think Kansas could be. I think Kansas could be for sure. They really got together the second half of the season with Jalen Daniels. Second for the 29-yard line. I'm going to say... Number one song. Locomotion. Yeah, August 8th, 19... Yeah, I'm going to say Locomotion. I don't think it's right. I'm going to go Locomotion. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 27-yard line. And Florida going to just try and run out the clock. Up by 4 scores. This one's over. The Gators going to go to 8-5 to end the season, potentially ranked. Most QBs got come in 2018. Seattle, San Francisco, Chicago, New York. Yeah, those are both confusing. I would say also the Jaguars being the Colts, snapping a 2-month losing streak with Cody Kessler at quarterback, winning 6-0. Timeout on the field, again, having some issues with the snap. Rich Rod going back. Time heals all wounds. He's a great coach. Time heals all wounds. Feel like making love? Oh, wow. You know, he's big. He's a big guy. He is a big guy. Third and 2. 4 minutes to go. If it gets to a kneel-down situation, we'll call it early. So you have to set up downstairs. But just keep that in mind. 3rd and 2. Ball to 27. Got to get to the 25. Warner takes the snap. Heads up to the big man. Trucks ahead for the first down. How about that? Giving it to the big guy. Desmond Watson, the nose tackle. How about that? The senior nose tackle. They bring in the nose tackle in his final collegiate game, and they give him the ball and get him the first down. That is what makes college football so great. Desmond Watson, 449 pounds. His final game in college, 449 pounds, and he gets the first down. I'm assuming he is... Oh, they're having him as fullback now. I'm assuming he's the heaviest player to ever get a first down. I'm assuming he's the heaviest player to ever get a first down. And they can't get the snap off again. They got to call timeout. Or are they just going to take delay of game? They're just messing around at this point. I'm assuming that's... Yeah, they're putting him at fullback right now. I'm assuming he's the heaviest player to ever get a first down. That's a great moment. 449 pounds. Watson in at fullback. He's going to be a blocker. Oh, loses his helmet on the play. Look at that block. Loses his helmet on the play. Towns the 21-yard line. Gain of 9. Or gain of 8, I should say. Did the ball come out the end? Oh, did the ball come out the end? No. Did it come out the end? Tulane thinks they have it. What are they saying? Tulane thinks they have it. No, I hope it's not. I want to see Watson some more. I want to see the big man some more. Okay, they do say he was down beforehand. 2nd and 7. So no fumble. And now they're going to review it. Oh, boy. They're going to review it. Oh, so we're getting another sizable bowl to eat salads at Oatmeal. Hopefully you find one good. All right, so they'll review the play. Maybe, Universal Work on the Fridge Award for the best fridge moment. Oh, that was great. The best Holly Bowl? Ooh. Oh, man, best Holiday Bowl. Probably the BYU one. Probably BYU winning it all. Probably BYU one where they won out with Steve Young. Review this play. Actually, timeout Tulane, I should say. Timeout Tulane. I don't think it's a review. I think they just... I think Tulane called timeout. So no review. Come on, I want to see Watson. I want to see Watson get one. Here's the Heisman pose. Watson just did the Heisman pose. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is great. This is great. Desmond Watson, 445 pounds. Did I say Steve Young? No, not Steve Young, obviously. He was not the quarterback. He was playing the USFL by that point. Hand off here. Rubio, first down. In the red zone. You know, I said Steve. Yeah, I did not mean to say Steve Young on that one. So I got back to PC with someone girlfriend. All good, man. All good. All good. They technically did win the title. They technically did win the title. I don't agree with it necessarily, but they did technically win the title. First down. The toss here, Rubio. Rubio to the 10. Rubio down to the 8. Take it down to the 2-minute timeout. 2nd and 6. I need Watson again in the end zone. Do I think that Benji Cousins bringing Penix now wouldn't work to go back to Cousins? Penix is good. Well, Cousins is done. Cousins will not play with the Falcons again. You're going night about that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you on that one, at least. I don't blame you. Because that schedule was pretty bad. Second down at the 8-yard line. Yeah, we need a Dez touchdown. His final game, we need a touchdown. 450 pounds. We need a touchdown. We need this. We're never going to see anything like this again. It's the only reason we're still on. It's the only reason we're staying on is hopefully Dez gets a touchdown. The game's over at this point. I want to see Watson get a touchdown. If you like what you see, like and start, we're going to be live tonight for Notre Dame, Indiana. We'll go live at 8 o'clock for that one because that game's not kicking off till 8:10. So we'll go live at 8 o'clock. We'll get everything set up by 7:30. Hopefully, so you'll get the screen, the emojis, and everything. If you haven't seen today's video, go click that link above if you haven't seen the video about the fair catch kick. Right now, that vid is at nearly 16,000 views. Holy crap. Appreciate that a ton. The vid is doing extremely well. The NBC vid is also at over 9,000 views, so those two vids doing pretty good. Pretty good around this time of year. Florida play for 325. Oh, I'm going to say fact. Overtime after this, no, because we're doing the Notre Dame game. So, no chance for overtime. Most excruciating besides 21. Oh, 2016, and this year, honestly, as well. This year's been excruciating. 2016 was probably the worst. 2016 was just awful. Worst bowl sponsor this year? Yeah, Kinder. Yeah, Kinder's probably up there. It's not Pop-Tarts, because I tell you that much. Pop-Tarts the best sponsor. But yeah, Kinder's probably the worst sponsor. You know OT after this. You know, Drake May's playing well right now. Drake May, you got something there. with him at QB. At least you have a coach that has a quarterback and has cap space. That's a good spot to go to if they do fire Mayo. A good spot to go to. 2nd and 6, ball at the 8-yard line. At this point, oh man, obviously the game is over. I want Watson. Kendrick Lamar says he doesn't have a guest at the halftime show. I don't buy that for a second. I don't buy that. I think SZA's going to show up at some point. They're touring together. This summer. It makes sense to build up hype for the tour. Doing that. And they have songs together. I think SZA will appear at some point for the show. All right, 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line. They give Rubio. Stuffed at the line. 3rd and 6. Come on, just get down to the goal line and then get Watson. Down to the goal line, have Watson punch it in. Come on. 3rd and 6. Come on. But Rubio getting the carry there. Rubio, no carries for him this season before this game. How's it going, CT man? Appreciate it. Welcome in. The game is nearing its conclusion. 3rd and 6. Again, we're all going to be live tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. Not for the stream. Maybe for the next one. My dad is working downstairs. That's why I can't be, I'm up here right now in this room. 3rd and 6. They're not going to get this off. 3, 2, 1. Timeout. Really? Oh, man. Yeah, 2018 was bad. 2018 was pretty bad. Most seasons in Jacksonville are pretty bad. I'll call for what it is. Most seasons are pretty bad. 3rd and 6. Taking it the 1 yard line to get it. I don't know. They can, but I want Watson to score. Worst bowl game of the season? Oh, right now, I mean, unbiasedly, it's this game. This game's ever been the worst of the bowl games so far. Best has been Frisco. Worst has been this. This game has been the worst game of bowl season. Now, I didn't see New Orleans Bowl yesterday. I didn't see the New Orleans Bowl. What was the score, though? No, obviously not that one. That was 31-26. They could take any. I want to see Watson score, though. If you get down to the goal line, let Watson punch it in. This is the one time, like, I know I criticize Eberflus for giving it to an offensive, for giving it to a lineman. This would be the exception. 26-0, Sear in his final game. Yeah, I'm okay with that. 3rd down. Rubio, handoff, 5-1, he's in. Oh, man, I didn't want him to get in. But Rubio gets the touchdown. First touchdown for him this season. I wanted Watson to get it. I wanted Watson. Go for 2, though. Go for 2. Let Watson punch it in. Let Watson punch it in. They're going to get excessive celebration after the play. As Rubio gets in the end zone. Anthony Rubio. The freshman back, his first ever touchdown. The Gators go nuts. They'll get a set celebration afterwards. Kind of no bueno? No bueno. Unsportsmanlike conduct, no surprises there. 15-yard penalty. Well, it's just on the kickoff. We'll go for 2. Go for 2 and just give it to Watson. Go for 2 and give it to Watson. Go for 2, just give it to Watson. Come on. Come on. Florida looking for their first bowl shutout ever. Come on. Go for 2, give it to Watson. Come on. Come on, Billy. Oh, they're going to kick. Man. So Watson's final line, 1 carry, 2 yards. Oh, I wanted it. I wanted a 450 guy to score a touchdown. I wanted that so badly. But Rubio gets his first touchdown ever, which is good to see. Extra point is good. 33-0 Gators with 1:11 left. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Florida holds on and wins this one. Can they pitch the shutout for the first time in school history? They've never shut out a team in a bowl game. And they do it here. Watson for the UFL. There's heavy, and then there's a bit too heavy. I do like Watson. I do like a big man, 450 pounds. I do like that. So 1:10 left in this one. You figure Tulane just going to run the ball 3 times or try and get some quick passes. No gaming video? Nope, no gaming video today. Nope, no retro gaming review on the Atari Jaguar, unfortunately. No, I think I made the right call not doing that and doing an actual football video. I think I made the right call. Is right now the subs are going up. We got 16,000 views on that vid, which is nuts. Appreciate you guys like crazy on that. We'll have another video coming out tomorrow as well. Might be on the fair catch kick. Again, we'll see. Kickoff from the 20. Yeah, I think Florida's going to win. I think Florida's going to win. If they lose this game, I would say fire Billy if they lose this game. 30-35 returns the 40 out of bounds of the 45-yard line. So that's where Tulane's going to do it. You never see someone get this successful about late time out of blowout since Alex Hawkins. So, yeah. I'm not going to say anything that's going to be fired, though, at least, with that. Not that I even could get fired. I'm my own boss. But, in theory, they could kick me off the platform, I guess. But first down, the 45-yard line. Country bowl games count as bowl games? Good question. I don't think they do. I don't think they do count as bowls. I think they're playoff games. Everything past the quarterfinals is a bowl game. I think for a bowl game, it's got to be a neutral site. I think it's got to be technically at a neutral site. A predetermined neutral site. Obviously, there are some teams that play bowl games in their own stadium, but that's a bit different. First down, out of bounds, Williams. Can they get some points? Williams, I think that's going to be it for him. Over 1,000 yards this season. They got him over that benchmark. And he will be done for the day. Better for to lose to Mount West so they can win the bowl game? It was better for them to lose Mount West so they can win the bowl game. No, because they'd be in the playoff. No, they'd be in the playoff. That means way more than a bowl game. That means way more. UNLV would have been in. UNLV would have been in the playoff. If they beat Boise, no. Better for them to lose so they win a bowl? No. No, making the playoff is bigger. Making the playoff is way bigger. Handoff gain of about 5 on the play. 53 seconds left in what has been probably one of the best seasons for Florida since they won the Natty. In terms of expectations, in terms of hope for the future. This has been one of the best seasons for Florida in terms of how it ended in quite some time. Flag for PI. But can they hold the shutout? And they wanted Mario to get the 1,000-yard season. And he did. He did. Good for him. 47 seconds left. They're in the red zone. Can they hold the shutout is the question. Losing a playoff game is losing a playoff game better than winning a bowl game? Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. For publicity, for money, for everything, it's way better. Losing, it's almost like saying, would you rather win a game in the NIT or get blown out in the first round of the NCAA tournament? Would you rather win one game in the NIT or lose in the first round of the tournament? First down, end zone shot. Incomplete, broken up on the play. Second down. Did Lane Kiffin cost Bama on the play by saying that better to not make the conference championship game than lose it? No, I don't think he cost him a spot in the playoff. I think the committee saw SMU. They said they weren't going to punish people for losing conference championships, and SMU took Clemson down to the wire, went down to the final kick, and you couldn't leave him out at that point. So I don't think Lane Kiffin cost Bama a spot on the play by saying that. I think the committee tunes that noise out. I would think, at least, the committee tunes that noise out. Second 10, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. 42 seconds to try and preserve the shutout. Thompson, they send 4. Looking. Incomplete, underthrown. Pellick in the coverage. 3rd and 10. And this one just about over. We'll be live in an hour for Indiana. We'll be on at 8, so we'll do the countdown at 8. So you'll see my face around 8:06. And the game should start at 8:10 for that one over on ABC. 3rd down. Ball at the 16-yard line. Thompson again. Is sent 4. Thompson checks it down the hitch. Caught, makes the man miss. 10-5 is in the end zone. They'll get some points. That's Mario Williams. We'll get some points. So the shutout is over. So Florida cannot preserve what would have been their first shutout in bowl history. But 33-6 the score. Just some bad tackling there. 2 guys whiffed and was able to turn quite easily. And Mario Williams in the end zone. His 1,000-yard season. His great season. Ends in style. That's a Chris Paul touchdown. If you're wondering what Chris Paul touchdown would be, that's a Chris Paul touchdown. 33-6 the score. Extra point here. Tulane comeback incoming. Oh, yeah. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. To go for 2? Nah. The game's over at this point. They are going to go for 2, though. They are going to go for 2. I wouldn't risk injury like this, but they are going to go for 2. They're going to stay a 4-score game regardless of what they do. They're going to line up for 2. Yeah, that is a crystal ball touchdown. That is the meme. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. They're going for it. Thompson gets a touchdown pass at least. Tulane didn't lose it. It's right out of time. Yeah, we'll go with that. Thompson looking as they send 4 floats into the back corner of the end zone. And nice grab. They're going to the ground. 33-8. Lewis on the grab. 33-8 your score. Interesting little score. I'm not sure if it's scoregami in college or the NFL. 33-8 is a funky little combination of numbers. No, you're not onside kicking here. 33-8. It's a 4-score game now. You're kicking off deep, and Florida will just take a knee. The Florida Gators will win. Go to 8-5. An emphatic victory against Tulane. Forcing 3 turnovers. Joking around my list. Oh, good, man. All good. Appreciate the 7 by. And again, in 1 hour, we'll be live downstairs where we were last night for the Indiana-Notre Dame game. It should be a good one. Fingers crossed. It should be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you guys are too. College Bowl playoff, baby. This is what we waited for our whole lives. This is what we've been waiting for forever. Now we officially get like an actual playoff. And it starts tonight. We'll be live for that. We'll be live tomorrow for all 3 college playoff games and the NFL games at the same exact time. We'll be live for everything. It will be chaotic doing 2 games at once. It will be insane, especially with this setup. It's going to be ridiculous. We're going to make it work. We're going to try our absolute best. No promises. We're going to try our best, though. We're going to try our best to make it work. I can promise you that much. Did it happen in 2017? Oh, it did. Yes, you are right on that. You are right on that. All right, the kickoff here at the 35-yard line. I'm not even going to bother updating the graphic because there's no point. We're going to kick it off deep. This will be in the end zone. Touchback. 1 kneel down. That's going to do it. So the Florida Gators will win 33-8. That's your final. They'll take 1 knee, and that's going to be it. So I'm going to sign off here because the game is over. 1 kneel down here. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Florida wins 33-8. They end the season 8-5 with 4 straight wins to end the season. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I will see you guys in 52 minutes. Why not the onside kick? Because it's a 4-score game. The game's over. The game's over. You're not coming back. You don't want to risk injury and whatnot. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Final score 33-8. And I will see you guys in 1 hour. We'll go live for Notre Dame, Indiana, the first of the 4 first round games. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And I will see you.